Oh, God. There goes my neck. Alrighty then, it's time for the second to last of this one particular series. Test, test, test. Okay, sounds like we're ready to try and cap off something. Hey guys, welcome back to the backlog. It's me, your man, Frozen Breeze, here once again for another one of those wild things we like to call the backlog streams. Either way, I'm back from, well, last week not doing all that well. Last time I streamed, I was doing not good. I was really sick, just coughing all over the place. My throat was fucked up. It's like, it was not all that great, and it was a very short stream last time I streamed, and I was not feeling it doing anything else after that point. So that's why if you're watching all of my streams in chronological order, as you always should, I didn't do a VR stream last week, but it has been a full week, and well, I'm feeling at least a little bit better. I'm not completely healed from my sickness, but I'm at least able to stream. I'm at least able to record. That's at least something out here in the world. Either way, welcome back, and this is most definitely the second to last stream of the Naruto SMP. Yes, the Naruto SMP has been going on for quite some time. At this point, this is the 8th session. Usually we don't go past 8, but this session is the second to last. There's one last stream after this, and well, as you know, with all of our Minecraft SMPs, usually it is a, well, open to the public kind of thing where people can join in by joining in on, the raffles or becoming a tier 2 member on YouTube. But when we get to the very near end of a Minecraft SMP, it becomes less and less of a thing. Just due to the fact that, like, there's, at this point, after this stream, there will be one last week left of the Naruto SMP, which is goddamn crazy thinking about, like, we've been playing this for quite some time, and we're finally at the final week for it, and that is crazy. So, as always, those rules stand apply. The last raffle is actually today. There's not much. I think there's only like one person to raffle in, but we still try and keep those rules going throughout the entire thing. So yes, we're back once again with another session of the Naruto SMP. Last time, it was just mostly us fucking around. I was checking it on the server after being gone for at least a little bit of time, and then also trying to build up the rest of my village. I'll tell you guys, I said I was going to work on it off screen. I did not. I was not feeling great last weekend because of me being sick and all that stuff, and then me having to do work while sick did not do all that well conjective wise, but whatever. Either way, we're here to play some more Minecraft, and I did want to say that tonight we are streaming again. I'm planning on streaming in, well, 4 hours from the beginning of this stream to finally do another VR chat stream. I promised it last week, and I had to cancel it due to my sickness, but now that I'm feeling better, I'm ready for another one. So expect that in like 4 hours time, but now we're doing some good old Minecraft stuff. So enough looking at me. Let's go ahead and get in on that shit. So as you can see, I am at the top of my tree. I'm at the top of my tree. It's still, well, as always, a work in progress. Even to the second last session of an entire SMP, when I decide to make a giant building project, it kind of becomes a problem. Kind of becomes a problem that, well, I'll hopefully solve at some point. But I'm, like, one of the only 2 people on the server. I guess Nightmare's on the server as well. But, as you get further on in SMPs, it does become less of a thing where people jump into the server, but that's okay. That's what stuff happens. Dom's in chat, he says, howdy. Well, I hope you're having a howdy doody day as well. A happy duty day. Just had to get very Texan right there. But yeah, right now I'm like, oh, Dom's online as well. So we're having some people jump online as time goes on. But yeah, this stream, not planning to do a massive amount of stuff. As per usual, I don't have much to train right now. I mean, of course, I could train to become the level that Cloud and Yuki are at, but I think that would be a little bit too much. I think I'm fine not winning the tournament. I never win any of these tournaments, so it doesn't really matter. But, we have to do the final raffle. There's only, let me check the raffle. I think only one person signed up. Let's see. It was just one person. And because we usually raffle in 2, because it's 1, that person instantly wins. So congratulations to Naruto Pro Gamer 12. I'll go ahead and make sure to message in Discord that you won the raffle. There's not much of a raffle to do due to the fact that there's only one person, but you know, that's how it goes. We are very late in the series for it to be something that matters. So let me go ahead and at them and then tell them, let's see, you won the final raffle. Make sure to send your Minecraft username for whitelisting. Yep. That's just how it goes at the end of all this stuff. But yeah, I guess I'd like to say thank you everybody for joining in on the raffles this time, like for this entire SMP. Usually we don't have it where it's like there's a raffle each time near the end, because usually at the end there's like less people, but at least we had at least one person per stream sign up for the raffles. So congratulations to all those who won, and then all those that it took a little bit longer to get in. That's just kind of the luck of the draw of how this stuff goes. So either way, this stream, we actually do need to talk about something right here, because we need to start figuring out what the next SMP is. So either way, I got onto the server just to check my tree, and certain parts of it are kind of fucked up. Somebody ran around with a bunch of lights to light up this area. So my top area and then my storage area is still fine. My third floor is still the shitty fucking swimming pool. This area is mostly fine, just covered in dirt for some reason. I don't really know why it's all covered in dirt. And then the bottom floor is kind of fucked up. It's got like a bunch of fucking ice all over it. So yeah, don't know what happened here. Don't know what happened here, but I'm gonna guess Kasame fucked with the final floor. There's still quite a bit to try and get done in this area, because it's like I need to get like the lower bits of everything put together. Like I need the roots that go into the ground. So the build isn't completely over. I still need to build the rest of the build. Let's see, why can't I hit this guy? Maybe it's just lagging. It seems like it's just lagging. Yeah. The game's like, you're not doing good. You're not doing good. The server ain't doing good. I mean, I'd say the server held on pretty goddamn well throughout this entire thing. I mean, it wasn't the best, performance, but, considering the last series had, like, awful performance, as in, like, server performance, then you can tell that at least it did a little bit better. Let's see. Can I fucking punch this guy? There we go. Like, can I fucking punch this guy? Game's like, nah, you're not allowed to do that. I need to shove my excess in here that I'm not fucking around with right now. Let's see. But yeah, we do need to go. I need to, like, finish up on my build, which, there's the trees, the leaves themselves are going to be the most annoying part of the build, but at least I can work on putting the roots into the ground that I've been wanting to put in. But yeah, we need to talk about, what the next SMP is going to be, because if the Naruto SMP is going to be ending next week, we need to figure out what's going on next and all that stuff. So either way, I got to ask, as I always do, lag. I have to ask, as I always do, how is everybody in chat's week going? I hope everybody's day has been at least passable. I need to fix this whole problem that I made. I made this problem when I was fucking around with the, what is it called, with the builder's wand? The builder's wand fucked everything up. Can you please leave me alone, Lava Ninja? No one cares about you, Lava Ninja. Why am I doing less and less damage right now? I really don't get it. I feel like I'm doing less damage. Are my enchantments gone? No. My stupid bone dance thing seems like it's doing all right. See, your week's been good, Dom? Well, that's good to hear. That's very good to hear. But yeah, we had to figure out, like, what's gonna be up next, because, we decided on Naruto, but from here, it's like, what is next steps? Like, are we gonna do another anime one? Are we gonna do, like, something completely different that I don't even know about? I don't really know. I had options up for the last, I think we talked about it last stream as well. I had options up for, like, what is it called? Stuff like Dragon Ball, and then One Piece, and then, like, this magic thing that I was going to try and put together, but I'm not quite sure. Like, the mods that I'm playing in my single-player series right now are, like, One Piece and Ben 10, so I'm not sure if I want to do a One Piece one, when I'm literally making other One Piece content. I mean, I guess I could do it because that One Piece add-on mod did get like an update recently where like I mean that mod is like really fucking good, like the add-on itself. It adds in like, and I'm saying like a lot. It could be because I'm still sick. Good commentary does not come out of a man who cannot speak properly, sadly, very sadly. Oh boy. How far away can a tailed beast spawn? Real far. Like 10,000 out. They tailed beasts are awful to try and look for on your own. You could always do it. You always could. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to tell you guys. One of the new people that got onto the server, it's like completely out of nowhere, but they actually what is it called? They were able to simulate with the Ninetales. So the Ninetales is actually captured. There's still two more tailed beasts that need to be put inside of people, or like there's one that needs to be put inside of someone and one that needs to be thrown inside the ghetto statue for equality or whatever. But you know, without anybody online to actually do that, then yeah. I guess Nightmare's on 5. Let's see. Oh, let me just go ahead and fix that up. I mean, if he's near it, then that means we could probably do it. I don't have the thing to have the sealing jutsu, though. Well, at the sealing jutsu, we can't properly seal. We do have multiple players online right now. Well, not on, but trying to find. Okay. You end up finding it. And then we can seal it. It's going to take a while, though. It's going to take a massive amount of time for that all to work out. But at the same time, without a sealing jutsu, we have no way to actually put him inside of things. So, might need to see. Also, that is not correct. That entire wall is supposed to be broken down. And the game didn't even listen to me. What the fuck? What the fuck? Please die already. Look at this. Like, I'm slapping him 5 gajillion times, and the game's just like, nah, you didn't do shit. You didn't do shit. But I tried. Tell me at least that I tried. There we go. Plop this out of here. It's like, it thinks that there is a block there that is not there. I am holding up, and I can't seem to stop falling. I was not holding X. I was holding C. We just need a bunch of XP scrolls to get the chains and the 4 symbols. And that's true. But do I even have either of those? Let's see. 4 symbol sealing, I have absolutely no training in. And then adamantine sealing chains. What is that one inside of? I don't even think I have. No, I have adamantine sealing chains as well. So as long as I had the chance to smack a bunch of things with my shit, I guess. See, he has both, but they're not unlocked. Okay. Well, I guess it might be a good idea for Nightmare just to go out and find it if you're currently watching the stream. Good idea to go out there and search while I train up and get both of those skills prepared. I had them in the last series, but I've been leaving Yuki and Cloud to use it just because I am a lazy piece of fuck. And I always am a lazy piece of fuck. Police, I love being a police. I love being the police. I'm calling the polices on you. I'm calling the polices on myself. Sucking at talking. But yeah, I guess that's at least a goal. A goal is to work on this place and I guess to get adamantine sealing chains and 4 symbol sealing done. Because we do have enough people. I mean, you literally just need 2 people on the server to do sealing. It's just when the 2 people do it, it's going to be extraordinarily slow. Extraordinarily slow. Just due to the fact that you need 4 people usually, along with the person being sealed to, like, quickly fuse something. So that could be a problem. Why? This block is so unhappy with itself. This block is so fucking unhappy with itself. There we go. Give me wood. The wood is mine. I need to go fix this shit. All right, where is my... There it is. So, what I did wrong last time with this is that I went on a side that I shouldn't have done it on. this side and it made an entire wall thing. I need to do it on this side. And there we go. The design is fixed. The design is fixed. So now that that's all not completely fucked, they did work on the spiral staircase. The spiral staircase goes all the way up to the top floor, so that's good. But yeah, fuck, what the lag? Fucking lag. I didn't mean to fucking do that. I didn't mean to fucking do that. The game was just like, I don't feel like helping you. There we go. Fix that, and now I gotta break all this wood again. Because it's covering the fucking thing. One thing I need to do is just grab a shit ton of leaves, put them in my inventory, and then just build up this big old platform of leaves. It's not going to be looking good by the end, but then again, leaves on a tree aren't meant to be making sense. You know, the golden ratio of all that shit. Nah, we don't follow that shit. We're just fucking crazy. And then, yeah, I just jumped back a couple of seconds. I'm going to guess it's because Nightmare is currently looking for Tailed Beast. But if we can get that done, at least we'll have everybody with Tailed Beast, everybody that wants one. Everybody that wants one, that played long enough, will be able to get one. Let's see. Except for whoever wanted the 8 tails. God, it's not even the lag. Sometimes it's just the fact that Sharingan does this stupid lock-on shit. And I think it's like the worst fucking thing ever. Now big boobies are stuck in midair for no reason. But yeah, I gotta start thinking about what series would be cool for an SMP. I could always retread series. I mean, One Piece is most definitely one that I'd love to actually try an SMP on, because we did do an SMP on it like 2 years ago. But it failed due to me mismanaging it and just like breaking in general. Conqueror's Hockey had a massive glitch where if 2 people Conqueror's Hockey clashed, their data would be completely fucking erased. And I don't know why that happened, but I hope at this point it's no longer a problem that happens. But a One Piece SMP would always be really cool, because that means we could always see like so many different devil fruits. Of course, people would, you know, get a little bit too quick, too fast. But then again, that's every SMP with me. I got people who really like the grind. They like the grind of it all, and I enjoy grinding too. But you know, sometimes you got to go at least a little bit slow. You have to have some levity to your actions, some levity to it all. You need to get. I'm not picking up wood. How to not pick up wood. Let's see. But One Piece would be most definitely an option. Of course, I'm currently working on my own One Piece like single player series, but I guess it wouldn't be too bad to run a single player and a multiplayer, or maybe do like switch off, like while the multiplayer one is happening, I'm like waiting on the single player or something like that. I don't know. That could be a good idea. All right. Trees. Top half seems to be looking quite good. Let's see. One thing I should do is probably train up those 2 jutsus while I am waiting. While I am waiting for Nightmare to find something, I will train up my jutsus. Let's see. I wish my inventory wasn't full of so much bloat. That's one problem with the ShinobiCraft mod. Just your inventory becomes a bloat mess of random garbage that is like almost completely fucking useless. Like, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Like, I'm not even doing anything with Earth style. That's probably a problem I should probably address. It's like, I'm not doing anything with like half of the styles I have. Like, lava release, I don't even have anything on water release. Nothing on earth release. Fire release, I have nothing. I should just throw away the ones that I'm not using at all. Like, I only really use a couple of different jutsu types, and I think the rest of them can kind of just fade away. I don't even want them. I don't even want them in general. So I'm just gonna, like, you know, throw a couple of them away. Not really throw them away, but still. All right. Need to get a lot of XP scrolls, so not multi-size. The one that's going to take the longest is 4-symbol sealing. There we go. 4-symbol sealing is now at least a little bit higher. Let's see. I'm in the top right, so should I be going north? Let's see. So if you're in the top right of the map, you should be going south. Go south and west. Go south and west. Because if you're in the top right of the map, so, do I have a tailed beast map? I don't think I do. Do I have a map in general? Let me see. I'm gonna jump off a cliff. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. If only I could find a map. If your white dot is in the top right, you need to go south into the left. So left is being west. So just start going the other direction. I gotta start beating the fuck out of things using my learner. It's gonna take me a real long time to actually like get the thing we're going to need to actually seal things. So if it takes a little bit of extra time, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I won't worry too much. Let me see. It just takes forever to train these things, but when you fight ninja, they tend to go up at least a little bit faster, But yeah, I think One Piece is most definitely like a good option. I mean, it was literally in the choices last time, so it goes to show people had at least somewhat of an interest in it. Let's see, look at that lag. At this point, these guys are not going to be enough for me to actually get strong enough. So I think what I should do is go into the ground and go into the training spot that Cloud made. I was down there in the game. I was literally down there. And the game was just like, nah, you weren't. This is his little training area, though. I guess it's changed. It has changed in design since I was last here. Let's see. Ooh, that's a lot of paper. That is indeed a lot of paper. See, this thing's supposed to be spawning mobs, right? Or is the mob cap just fucked up by the fact that, like, there's so many mobs on top of the roof? I don't know. But yeah, by the end of this stream, like, when the stream ends, I'll be putting out, like, a straw poll, in the community, like, on the Discord, to ask you guys, like, what do you want? Like, I'll definitely tell you guys the options, but, at least I will be telling you, like, I want to at least query out here. I know there's not many of us right now, but, like, why is Obito here? Like, why is Obito here? There's not many of us here right now. There's literally Obito Uchiha right outside my house. Let me see. Where is Obito? There he is. Jesus. Obito, calm down, dude. Calm your tits. I've come to hurt you. And he's using his wood powers on me right now, and he's healing. Could you please take some damage? Okay, Obito, did Obito die? Damn. I killed one of the bosses without even thinking about it. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I didn't get his eyes, though. I don't know where Obito went, but he was very unhappy about me doing that. Oh, I actually got his Sharingan. Well, that's cool, but I already have my Sharingan. I guess I'll switch it out for the fun of it. Do I look any different? Or do I... No, yeah, I have his eyes now. But my eyes are always going to be better. So now I know that I can force him to drop it. I mean, I've been told that he can drop his Sharingan, and now I've seen it in real life. So, you know? Myth unbusted. Even though it was never a myth, but it's like, eh. Anyway, time to keep flying. I mean, the more I kill random ninja, the higher chance I have at dropping those skill point things. So, what the hell? Why am I withering? What is that? I'm like, why am I withering? These withering heights I cannot reach. The fuck was that? The game was just like, I don't know what's trying to kill you, but it was trying to kill you. Who fucking knows, dude? It was God. God was fucking pissed, dude. He's really angry with me trying to fly. Let me fly. Let me fly. Let me see. Turn it into at least a higher Susanoo form. the more I kill random ninja, at least I have a chance to get those good ass shit that I need. When I don't kill a creeper in one hit, that is just no good. That is just no good. Let's see. Well, I just need to keep going around and beating the shit out of random ninja if I can. Hello, White Zetsu. Are you gonna drop Zetsu flesh? Nope. Not that I'd want wood style right now. I may be the Moku Seikage. That doesn't change the fact that well, I don't do shit with wood. I don't do shit with wood. Let's see. Well, why don't we just have these little fucks? I'll just punch the fuck out of them using my learner. But yeah, One Piece is most definitely an option. What else would be a good option for like for an SMP thing? I don't really know. I don't really know. I'd have to go through my list. I'd have to look at my list. Look at me punch this guy and get absolutely no. Just like standing here, I realize he was just like me. Tried to make history. And that's the fun of it. Okay. Bye, Mr. Zombie. You're already dead. You're so dead, you don't even know you're dead. Timed out. Okay. It says I'm on there. I am not on the server. That is a lie. Okay, well, while we have the time, while I have you here, let me go ahead and open up CurseForge, and then we can do at least a little bit of exploring on my side. So, back on the back end of the backlog as I look at random mod packs I have. Let's see. SMPs, otherwise known as a scientific railgun mod. Let's see. This one's cool, but it's not like something I would say is SMP worthy. Like, if you ever used SMPs, it allows you to get a bunch of different superpowers all based on like technology, where you're like building up your abilities by mining, and then you get these cool different like lightning abilities and teleportation abilities. It is kind of cool, but at the same time is well, it's not super interesting in and of itself, but it is cool. Adventures with Monster Girls. This is a random pack I threw together to play with Monster Girls because I'm a fucked up individual. Doctor Who would not be a good idea. Can't use Ben 10. I don't think that would be a good idea. There's always Bleach, but I don't know. Like, I have a Bleach series, but I still don't know a lot about Bleach. I don't know if it would be interesting in and of itself. Sorry, I'm shaking up my passion fruit water that I love. Ah, Lord. Let's see. Bleach. Like, if I were to do a Bleach mod, it would be this Bleach Awakened mod. Because even though the Bleach KD mod is really awesome, it doesn't have a lot to do in an SMP setting. I guess Bleach Awakened seems like it would be a mod that would be a lot of fun. It's got stats. It's got cool stuff. It's got a bee lady that you can fuck. Hip to fuck bees mode. So maybe Bleach Awakened would be a good one to use. It's always Cobblemon. It's always Cobblemon. I don't know if I'd want to do that. I'm like, I don't know if I'd want that is the problem. Like, I think it would be fun. But I'm like, I'm not sure. Because we did Pixelmon a while back. Cobblemon might be another good option. Let me see. Oh, here's a random episode of the backlog I was uploading today. Random episode of the backlog. Let's see, hi. Hey there, Cloud. Looks like the server is not doing well. Did it crash? Let me see. That's the power of tailed beast searching. It will blow up the planet. Looks like it's starting itself back up. So it must have just exploded. It must have imploded due to, you know, all that. It imploded due to integrity. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Cobblemon could be an option. I don't want to go back to Fisk. Fisk is a cool mod. Fisk Superheroes is a very, very, very cool mod. But it hasn't had an update in a year at this point. Almost a year. And, well, it's such a grind. It's such a grind. Oh, I forgot to ask. How are you doing tonight, Cloud? Hope you're having a good night. Let's see. And that whatever you guys were working on with Blaze had finally come out. Sentient Red. But yeah, Fist Superheroes just wouldn't be super interesting in my opinion. Because we've already done a series and it was, you know, not everybody was super into it. Of course, One Piece. We already did Naruto. We're not going to do another Naruto thing for a while, I would say. Wait in on that stuff. Demon Slayer, we tried so hard to make this work. But it lags too fucking much. So I guess it recently got an update. It's still in 1.16. Let's see. I mean, it got an update, but I still, we did that, Demon Slayer series, but I didn't know shit about it. I don't know anything about Demon Slayer still. Well, this is the old version of it, but we could do Tensura, the Tensura reincarnated mod. That would be kind of cool. Let's see. Is the server doing okay? It doesn't seem like it's doing all right. Palladium would be kind of cool. Let me see. Is the server coming up, or has it completely died? It says it's starting. I have some bad feelings about this. Said the server was installed successfully. What server? We already have a server, don't we? Let's see. A server tick loop should be 60 seconds. Considering it crashed, the server will be forcibly shut down. All right, I'm just going to kill it to try and see if it'll kill itself and then allow us to get itself restarted. But if it's stuck in another boot loop like it was a long time ago, that would be a problem. All right, the server was able to be stopped. So let me start it back up. Maybe it just needs a second. Also, here's another back-end thing on the backlog. This is where the backlog gets stored to. I don't even know why it's showing up here, but it just is. So you can see the last episode that came out today, all the way back to one of my Monster Hunter 1 videos, all the way back to like my Kirby's Adventure stuff. This was only a couple months ago. This is only a couple months of the backlog right here. I mean, going all the way back to episode 2751. We are now at episode 2971. And we've got, well, I can show you guys a little bit of more back-end stuff. These are the episodes that I have currently recorded. So I've got episodes for at least a couple extra days. I need to record some more. This is going to be a funny episode when I get done with it. But yeah, I wasn't going to be talking about that. I wanted to look more into stuff. Palladium would be a good suggestion, Cloud, but what would be in Palladium, though? Because, like, there's so many different Palladium mods. Like, what would we specifically choose is the question. I know the mod itself doesn't do anything. You'd need all the other extra stuff. But yeah, RZ Superhero Multiverse. But is that something that would be cool to make an entire series out of? Let's see. RZ. What is an RZ? I can't. It's not there. I'm like, it's not there. Let me see if I can find it. RZ's Superhero Multiverse. Let's see. It's for 1.20. Did I just spell it wrong? Yeah, I spelled it wrong. It's an extra R. RZ. Okay, what does this do? Question is, what does it do? So it's got superpowers. So it's got Speed Force. It's got Electro from Spider-Man. Okay, I don't know. It would be... I would say that would be something closer to, like, Cole McGrath. Cole McGrath is always awesome. I love the Infamous series. That is a great series. Let's see. Electric Gamma Radiation. Thunderclash based on Hulk. Hulk abilities. A Doctor Strange ability. Phantom Knight. What the fuck is that? Size manipulation. So Ant-Man. Nano suits. Iron Man. Green Arrow. Based on Green Arrow and Iron Man. Iron Prison. Fuck. Okay. Nuclear fusion. Human Torch. Napiurgy. I don't know. Power negation. Dead Zone based on Cicada. Warp manipulation. There's Vibe. So it's got a bunch of different heroes in there, but is it like a mod that you... Let's see. In progression suit. Does it actually have, what's it called? Like a progression system? Because without a progression system, I would see it as an SMP that would be very, very different from the ones I usually do. It would be very differently thought, I would say. I don't know. Let's see. Ruby would be cool. Ruby, I do have a Ruby pack. Where the hell did I put it? It's somewhere in here. Ruby dooby 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 Scooby Dooby. See, I do have Ruby. It's RWM. That's the one that I know most people know about, and that Ginger Shadow has reviewed out of Insanity. I know it's like, it's kind of cool because you have like certain powers given to you based on like joining in, and you've got like a certain ability based on a character. Also, something seems to be awfully wrong with the server. It's not launching. Server has been killed. Please stand by while we prepare your server for startup. This may take a few moments. Something's going on. It is having a hard time getting itself back up. Okay. Well, instead of this being a Minecraft stream, this is more of just a, well, now it's a regular backlog stream, which we haven't done in forever. Okay. Let's see. Yes, it does have progression. Okay. That might be something to look at least while we're here. Look at together. Ruby would be kind of cool, though. Then again, I don't know anything about Ruby. My friend Zephram apparently watched it when we were in high school, but all I know is like the weapons do cool things, and you got to fight the dark mon. It's kind of like, at least from my understanding, it's like Bleach. But there's women in there too, and that's all I know. That's all I know, really. Let's see. So if I wanted to I have a pack that's just made specifically for reviewing Palladium stuff that I've never actually used. Let's fucking dive in. Let's do it's a Minecraft mod showcase made in live action. We're gonna fuck it. We're doing it live. We'll see if it's going to be something interesting. But it's from an SMP already, so yeah. I feel like the server's not doing okay. It's at least starting to move now. Let's see, it's back up now. At least, yeah, there it goes. Well, it's a good thing you're here, Cloud, because we needed somebody to seal one of the tailed beasts, so thank God you're here. The world was very unhappy last time I was here. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go to my throne. To my throne I go. I shall go sit here at my throne. And the game's like, nah, you're not allowed to move. Why are so many people coming to kill me? Why are so many people deciding that my death is important? I don't know. Anyway, I'll go ahead and sit here at my throne. If anybody wants to come talk to me while I'm viewing all these other packs, they most definitely can. But I'm currently here at my throne, where I am thriving. Anyway, I wanted to try out this whole RZ's thing. RC, she's my favorite Transformer because she's got boobs. Which is true.
Hi.
Oh, Lord.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing good.
That's good. Hello there, Jeff Derrick. I hope you're having a good night while I explore.
I should. I fit the king skin.
Do you look different right now? Oh, you look like the Digimon one. Or a different Digimon one?
Oh no, this is my original skin when I was recording. You can see how I look.
Wow, you have brown pants. I don't own those. Do you own brown pants?
Have you ever seen?
What's cooking? Absolutely nothing's cooking as we are waiting for Tailed Beast Fusion, but we are cooking on what the next SMP is going to be. At least that's the plan. Let's see. I wanted to explore this whole thing. I recognize that front page. I don't know why. Okay, so tell me, what is an RZ's the superhero thingamajig?
They usually have like multiple different superpowers you've seen, and it's been updated quite often. There's going to be more stuff added.
Does it have penises?
I have probably not.
Damn.
Because I'm in a part of the Patreon members, and it does have
You might not
with
have
a
asked, but
blade.
I answered it nonetheless. Let's see. So, what kind of shit do we have here? Dampened. Okay. Iron Man. Oh, Iron Man's from a different one. Let's see. So, it's got like fake. So it's just got like copies of regular superheroes, but they're just different.
I know custom made. Some of them is different than normally.
But they're
With
like,
a blade.
hmm. But they're like the same. They're like the same things though. They're just different. They're just different. Like they've got like the Flash. They've got like uh Cicada. They've got like a bunch. They're just like the same single player. They're just like the same heroes, but they've got like different names and different designs.
Somewhat. And they do
Yeah.
have some heroes to you can get in to have other abilities.
Where is the ability I can use to eat ass? I want that one. Argus. I will be Argus man. How do you? The question is, how does this progression system even work? I do not know.
Some of the abilities do have recipes to do things. Speedsters, you have to get struck by lightning and have like potions effect.
Okay. Hmm. I go.
There's like certain
Hmm.
potion
I'm
effect,
just Josh,
and
but you can't be Josh because your name is Jeff.
you
I
can
hate
have
myself.
like the one ability is Wither Blade, just release. That's Wolverine, Daredevil, and the Wither.
Okay, and there's like specific ways you get all this shit.
Yeah, a lot of different ways you can craft the recipes and get everything.
Okay. I'm like, okay. A lot to take in. A lot to take in. So it's just like, so you just make the suits and you fight each other.
Yeah,
Okay.
because when Ozzy makes the series, he's actually have a story behind it, and they usually gather materials to get their suits.
See, the problem is, I don't know what a story is.
I know it's just
You see,
so they
you're
use.
coming to the wrong kind of guy. See. Maybe it might be something. What other kind of options do we have here in this great world of Minecraft ideas? Let me keep going down the list. Star Wars would be kind of a cool SMP. Kinda.
That's gonna be
We'd
fun.
definitely be in a very old version of Minecraft. I'll tell you that. Huh.
Have you tried out Adventure in Time?
Adventures in Time. I think I is it Doctor Who?
Yeah.
I think I mean I think I've played it in my own time. I think I have something Doctor Do related. Is this it? Adventures in Time. There it is. Get the TARDIS and then you break your fucking balls. So I don't see that working all that well in an SMP format though.
I know. I'm just saying if you go play that by yourself.
I think I've played it by myself a long time ago. I haven't played it on the channel though. Probably have to do that at some point because I do enjoy Doctor Boob. Let's see. What other things? Let's see. So what are the things I was thinking about? Let's see. So let's get out of this. We're gonna pull this whole what's it called? Pirate software style, and then you just type down a bunch of shit like a crazy person. 'Cause I am a crazy person. That's the problem. Okay, so One Piece. I know it's really hard to see in the viewer angle. I wish I could make this closer. How do I make this bigger? Zoom. I didn't even know Notepad could zoom. That's kind of fucking funny. Control plus? Okay. I didn't even, I mean, this is how the old tutorials on YouTube did it. They gave you the notepad. They didn't even fucking speak to you. And they just said, hi, guys. I'm gay. That's all that they had to write. Oh, Lord. Okay. So One Piece was an idea that I had. What else? It was Bleach, Awakened. How you got to see my new speaking, my typing skills, and they're awful. Let's see. Okay, so what else did I say? Cobblemon was a good idea. What else?
Yeah, so
Let's see. Tenshura, that was also a good one. In case. Star Wars. Star Wars. I still need to watch porn. I still need to watch porn. Let's see. Digimon, we're waiting on that. We're waiting on that because that's Christmas oriented. Let's see. Fallout would be kind of cool, though I don't think it doesn't have a progression system that like really contrives it towards what I look for. Hagrid. Hagrid is not a pack. That's just fucking Harry Potter. I don't think Harry Potter would be all that fun. To get us canceled. We don't want that. Let's see. JoJo. What kind of JoJo mods would be good for that? JCraft isn't really like an expanding one where you make an entire like thing out of it. That's much more of a combat thing. World of Stands, that doesn't really work because that hasn't had updates in like centuries. And JoJo Vane, we already did a series on JoJo Vane a very, very long time ago. I know they probably added some new shit into here, but I don't think it's changed enough. I know they made their own mod, but I don't think I'd be too interested. I don't think I'd be too interested. Let's see. We already did Kingdom Hearts. Legends would be kind of cool, though its grind is fucking incredibly boring. Always magic bullshit. I love magic bullshit. It's my favorite. I don't think I want to do magic bullshit. Nor old magic bullshit where it's literally just you build the ship girls thing. This mod is so weird, this ship girls mod. It's funny, but also I don't know why I'd use it. I don't know why I'd do that. Ben 10, nah. Let's see, what else? My Hero Academia. That is an option. That is an option. I still haven't ever watched it, though it does have cool powers. It depends on if there's any really good My Hero Academia mods. I don't even know of any. I don't know of shit. Wish I could just look up. Maybe My Hero. There we go. Oh, we've got a big long message. I gotta read it. See, I think this is the first time I've caught a stream. I feel like I've been here forever because I've like 84% sure the first video I watched from you was on your other channel was the PMD series. So anyways, hi. Well, welcome in, Cynical Fox. I'm glad you remember me from that far in my past because that's like even before the backlog even existed. So thank you for keeping with me even that long and welcome to the stream. I am currently shoving my head up my ass trying to figure out how things work. So you've caught me at a bad time. You've caught me at a bad time. Either way, let me see what else I can find. Trying to come up with a good next Minecraft SMP, or at least the options. So I search up My Hero Academia and I get like load my fucking tags. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. Oh Lord. No, Dom was killed by Datara. I think it's gonna take him even longer to. No, it's Nightmare that's trying to look for the next tailed beast. That's right. So he's fine. Dom just got his. I believe in you, Dom.
what's your tail beast?
It was the 5 tails that he found. Kokuo, horse.
Oh, I know where that is at.
You
I was
know where that
actually
is?
close
Does
to.
Yuki already find it?
Oh no, I don't. I found. I was almost close to the location.
Yeah.
Be right back.
He almost made it there. He's like, it's just like, oh yeah, I was almost there. It's like, wait, I've been waiting for this guy to make it there the whole time. Yeah, I watched some Minecraft videos from the backlog and subbed to it when you posted the video on the other channel. That video is so old. I remember like when I made this second channel, or at least I started using this second channel after my first channel, I was really scared to try and connect the two pieces, but after I did that, I saw a lot more success in numbers. And sorry for not much action on the PMD side. I'm most definitely, guilty of failing that series completely. I'm most definitely guilty of that. I loved doing it, and it was a ton of fun to make. Maybe one day in the very, very far future, but I make no promises on Misfit Heroes continuation just because I'm a failure. What happened? Well, Nick, nothing happened. because I'm still standing here, or I guess something happened because a lot of people went out and then had to join back in. That was really weird. Why am I still on the server? Why am I still on the server? That's very odd. Oh boy. But yeah, I am currently working on trying to figure out what's it called? What the next Minecraft SMP is. Because I just need to figure out like what would be most interesting in the next thing. But yeah, sorry about Misfit Heroes, but I it's going to be a big if because it's like I have plans. Oh, I have plans. Like Misfit Heroes, I'll already tell you, it's already like it's not written out, but it's already the entirety of the story is charted out and made. But the problem is it's a little bit too overambitious. It was too overambitious in my mind, and there's no changing it at this point. My ambition is too high, which means it'll never happen. So, let's see. I'll be on in a minute. Okay. I don't remember you having 3K subs from the last time, but congrats, man. Thank you. Are we at? I don't. We're close to 3K subs. I know that. We are at like 2,890 something. So 3,000 is almost close. The plan was to at least get 3,000 by the end of the year. So thank you. Oh boy. I got hella into it, not gonna lie. It was good, but don't need to try if you don't want to. No pressure, obviously. Well, thank you. Someday, maybe someday when I like have the want for it, I'll be able to try and work more on Misfit Heroes, but that is no way ever going to be a promise. It'll be a someday, meaning maybe one day. We'll get 100K one day. I'll be a mod then. I mean, I don't even have mods. I don't even have mods in the Discord server. I don't have them in on the YouTube. At some point, I'm probably going to need mods if I have 100,000 subscribers, which I see that happening in 100 years at this point, because I don't want to grow too fast. Never outgrow your own abilities. Let's see, what the fuck is this? I was looking for good My Hero Academia shit. You ever, shit things out of your legs? You ever shit things out of your legs? Also, who is this? A Star in Stripe. I've never watched the anime. It's this guy with boobs. And he has boobs. So that's going to be a problem. Not going to lie, your personality is really fun shit. I might need to stop by more often. Well, everybody's always welcome to come by the backlog to hear an idiot scream about absolutely nothing. Works Unchained. What is this? Why does he have a straw hat? He's not Luffy. You don't have no straw hat. Though this is kind of cool. I don't know what it is, though. Let's see. A rework of my old ones and new. This doesn't seem like enough to be something cool. She is OP. Yeah. If you saw Frozen Breeze with tits, I'd be OP as well. But that's besides the point. It's besides my what is it called? What's it called when you hate women or whatever? It's misogyny. There you go. What's it called when you hate women? I forget about my own existence sometimes. Let's see. Well, there's nothing really I can find that's like specifically a great My Hero mod other than the original My Hero mod, which still needs updates. It hasn't seen updates in a good century. Oh, we're getting the last tailed beast now. Are we all ready? I think Cloud said he knew where it was, or he was really close. The plan is to fuse the final tailed beast because because Kurama actually got sealed inside of one of the new players. So Kurama is kind of bounds at this point. So if we're finding the 5 tails, and that means Chome, the 7 tails, is the one that's going to be fused inside of like the fucking thing. What is it called? The ghetto statue. I'll be real ghetto by the end of it. That was fucking awful fun. That was my fault. You remind me of a guy named Lost Paws. I don't know who that is. Let's look him up on YouTube. Let's look him up on YouTube. And then YouTube's like, you can't click the search bar. And I'm like, ah. Lost Paws. Damn. You guys got a lot of subscriptioners. Let me see. There. I'm like, there. Look at it. I don't know who this is. Lost Paws is a channel about playing video games and Noble being a big dummy. So if you enjoy a good laugh, 1 or 2 video updates a day, you have an awesome community, you lovable son of a gun. I'm a son of a gun. Don't say that about him. Don't say that about him. Oh God, what is going? Oh, well, I mean, he's a man of culture, but very interesting. He's at least got the YouTube algorithm down, dude. Like you put the funny face and you go, or something like that, and then you put it next to a bunch of memes, and he just looks at meme. Why is he up about the horse game now? It's the sexy horse game. Reminds me of the greatest horse game of all time, where the horse had a man face and she fucked a man thing. So it's a meme, dude. My mana is stored in my big fat orbs. No, they're stored inside of my ears. My ears are too small. Let's see who got 9. Also low punny porn. Low punny porn. It's distracting me. Let me see who got it. Let me see. So slash locate entity. Oh, hi Cloud. What have you given to me? What have you given to me? Let's see. List, wasn't it? There we go. So the greatest Minecraft name of all time, I Smell Your Toes, has Kurama. So good name. Good name. Boy. They put this out of my inventory. Oh yeah, I found an Obito eye for no reason. Squat, 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 squat. I'll keep squatting while I keep exploring. I Smell Your Toes is a great name. Good thing I have the audio off, because that probably would have fucking hurt everybody's ears. Oh Lord. Let's see. To be honest, I don't watch him for his YT. I watch him for his Pokemon D&D. He does Pokemon D&D. How is this possible? Also, sexy Minecraft bullshit. Let's see. Pokemon D&D. One thing I've always wanted to do is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon D&D. That always is so cool sounding, but I've just like never been able to do it because I'm not good at D&D, and I don't think anybody would be interested specifically in a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon D&D. I mean, it's cool in general. I like it, but I've just never really gotten the chance to do it. Look, he's Boob Man. He played How to Full Boyfriend. What a Chad. And Persona 5. He only did 4 episodes of Persona 5. That's like when I did Persona 5 on Ouch Couch. I did no episodes of that. But Poke Roll, let me see. Poke Roll PMD. I always liked that. Where is it? There it is. The Pokemon Mystery Dungeon module. This was always a cool idea. I just never I don't think I could get enough people to come around and do that. It would be cool. It would be cool, but I don't want to be the game master because I don't want to do that shit. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm too lazy. Anyway, back to fucking around with Minecraft. My crack. Let's see. Can't do more Naruto. We're finishing up on Naruto, so there's no point in dealing with that. Let's see. Palladium, Cloud brought up as a good idea. But I don't know which, because Palladium's just a mod, like core mod. It's like specifically what mods in there would be a good idea. That RZ one seems at least interesting, but I don't know. I don't know. So Palladium will be on the side. I'm not going to do Pixelmon again. We already did that. Unless the Digimon one has had an update. Ooh, the Digi data pack get an update? Let's see. I guess so. I guess it got an update in January. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'd like to look at this at the actual page. Can I open this shit up? Copy mod link. There we go. I want to know the truth. The truth. Because it had an update to add more Digimon in. If it has, then that's kind of fucking cool. Yeah, it has. What did it add, though? It added... Damn, it might have added a lot more than I thought it did. Let's see. See, Dracomon was there before, but it added Examon X antibody. It added Implesiomon X. The Veoduramon line was added, or the extra part of it. Armadillomon was added with a lot of his lines. Gamamon was added. Let's see, Angoramon line was added. Jellymon. Renamon's in the game. Ranamon is in the game. Ranamon is confirmed for the Digi data pack. That is Magnifique. Oh, Lord. That might just draw me a little bit closer to it. That might just closer to it. Me and my love of titties. But that's cool. Wonder what other things were added. I know it's really hard to see through this because it's so small, but this is a mod or like an add-on mod for Pixelmon that we used a long time ago in an old Pixelmon series that we did. Most definitely a fun one. Most definitely a fun one. Let's see. I mean, not much on the Omnimon, not much on Jessmon. Patamon doesn't have many updates. Psychmon doesn't have many updates. Not that one. That one doesn't have any updates. No updates. I think Jet Mervamon is a new one. It's a new one. Okay. Sukaimon. Can't tell I love Digimon. Let's see. I can do the Pokemon dungeon stuff. It's easy. New Digimon. New Digimon is good. Anyway, Frozen, it was nice to catch up. I find it funny how I'm probably one of the first 100 subs here, and this is like the first thing to ever catch. Well, I'm glad you were able to catch in on it. I'm glad you were able to stop by and say hi. I shall be lurking. Do y'all call it lurking on YouTube? I think so. I don't know. I don't think there's a specific name on YouTube. The streaming on YouTube, I don't even know how streaming on YouTube really works. But at least if you're along for the adventure, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's see. This is new. Tyrant Kabuterimon and Hercules Kabuterimon X are new to this data pack. Leviamon was there already. I think this was mostly there. Chronomon and Chronomon Destroy Mode are a part of the Sylphimon line. That's new. That is new. It's the Luckers. I think you mean lurkers, but Luckers, I guess, is a word too, Nick. See, how are things going? No, dang it. Chords? Let me see if I can just, like, actually locate the entity. Locate Jinjuriki. Let's see. I just want to locate him. Or Jinjuriki is not technically the name. A Biju is what you're looking for. Biju. Locate Biju. Entity not found. Well, that's not what I want to do. Biju 5. Last known position is, just to hurry this thing up because we do need to fuse it inside of something by the end of the stream before, we have the VR chat stream that's happening in like 3 hours at this point. We don't have a shit ton of time. Negative 32. It's actually closer than any of the other tailed beasts. That is its last known position. So, easing that stuff up. But still, it's not close, but it's not as far away as the thing is. Can I kill the Ninetales user? I mean, if you want to, that's free. Though I don't think he's on the server, so that might be a little bit hard to do currently. Anyway, back to what I was doing. But oh, wait, it's also been put on to 1.20.2. So now it's on the most latest edition of Pixelmon. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Nice. I'm like, nice. Let's see. Phoenixmon X was added, I believe. Let's see. I know I did an extra update video about the Digidata pack like a year or two ago. So I've seen some of the updates. Not all of these are new, but there are some new ones in there. Good to know. Good to know that that mod is still getting updates to this day. Loving it. I will show the world pain, and I will eat pizza at the same time. It is very, very needed. Is this the what version of this? It's a 1.16 version, so we'd have to update it to 1.20, which I wouldn't be against, but I just don't think I want to do another Pixelmon one yet. Jesus, my fucking throat. Maybe if there was another update to add even more Digimon, I'd do it again. But for now, not really worried about it. Prime Piece is an option, but it's undergoing like new like changes. It's bringing stuff from old versions of the mod to the newer versions, and it's just not prepared enough yet. And I think Mine No Me is much more viable than the Prime Piece mod. Let's see what else is out there. Ruby. I guess I've never watched a single episode of Ruby, so I don't know what happens in it. but that's what Dom suggested. Pixelmon is okay, but I need more Digimon. Well, Digimon's happening in December, so that is a bit of a change. But not a change, it's the same exact thing. Oh, yes. Sex mod. I love the sex mod. Let's see. What else? Sonic mod. At least the one right here is not specifically like, it's not conducive to an SMP. There's nothing to do outside of looking at Sonic stuff. When certain mods come out, like the one that Cloud was working on, maybe a little bit more viable. Star Zephram, which is just another Star Wars. Let's see. There's Dragon Block again, which we haven't done. Dragon Block is like a series we haven't done on quite some time. That would be kind of cool. There's Super Magic Bullshit, which is the one that I was putting together for this last round. This last go around, which is literally just a bunch of magic mods stapled together until it makes something kind of cool. But I don't know if it would be any good. Ventura, of course. Let's see. What else? I guess there's Avatar, but I don't think that one works well. I'm like, Let's see. Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh would be very SMP worthy. It's more like just the thing you would use every now and again. Zelda. I did find a cool Zelda craft mod. It's got a bunch of cool thingies in it, but it wouldn't be specifically something that would be worth like an entire SMP based around it. Sad to say. So using the options that I just got now, these would probably be our options. So like One Piece, Bleach, Hobblemon, Tensura, and Star Wars. I would say Survivor SMP, like the monsters and shit, but I don't know. I don't know what that would mean though. So using these, I think, I mean, these are some good options. 6 options is a lot, though. I think 6 is a little bit too much and would split the vote way too far across. I think maybe having 3 or 4 options might be a better idea, in which I think I'll just remove Star Wars. I think it would be a cool SMP, but it's not the same type of SMP as we've done before. It would be something a lot more, what's it called? I'm just checking in on Minecraft. It would be a lot more like, it would be a lot closer to the Fisk Superheroes SMP, where the progression wasn't based off of building a character or doing RPG elements. It's much more based off of getting together items and putting items together to create things. And I don't think that would work all that well, at least in this. I'll probably mark out Tensura, since I did do a series on it, but it's not a finished series, and I need to go back and finish that at some point. Do you think these 4 options would be fine? I'm just not sure about Ruby. I need to, like, look back into it. I need to see the mod again. I have to know. Nick says, no. Okay, maybe we'll take... Let me take a look at Ruby, and then I'll see if is it worth keeping on there or not. I think Tensura or Ruby are kind of in, like, a boat of which one's going to get voted out right now. Which one's going to get voted out in my head? See, I'm still checking away at Naruto, just in case anything's happening. Just in case anything's progressing on us fusing the 5 tails. Though everything seems to try and fucking come and kill me, but I'm too powerful to get killed over here, so... That's not gonna do shit. That's not gonna do shit. Okay, get this up. I don't know if I've ever... I mean, I've played it, like, in single player just to mess with it before, but I've never played it in a series, nor in a kind of multiplayer setting. Last time I played this mod was back in 2024. That is crazy. That is crazy. I think everyone will pick One Piece, but low-key Bleach would be fun. I think it would be kind of cool. It's a cool-looking mod. Let's see. So yeah, once you load in, you spawn in with this scroll thing, and then you click it, and it tells you if you're cool or not. And it gives you, like, a semblance, which is, like, their weird power system. And then what you're supposed to do is you go around and you find these big-ass weapons that are... They're guns, but they're also weapons. kind of cool with the skin, at least. But yeah, you get a bunch of different weapons, and I think you level up just based off of fighting. You right-click this, and it shows, like, your level and all that. Would be kind of cool, but we're literally playing in 1.12 right now. So I don't know if it would be anything worthwhile. Kabumon also good, but you need mod packs to make it SMP-like. I mean, I've got mod packs together for pretty much all of these, but I can always, like, put them together. Charms. I didn't know there were charms. It needs gems. Oh, stuff like that. That makes some sense. What are all these clothes? I don't know anything about Ruby, dude. I don't know what a Ruby is. Why it's called that. I think it's because it's an acronym for all of the characters' names. Wow, that looks kind of stupid looking. The armor looks kind of like shit. Oh, Lord. And then it spawns in all of those red biomes where all the bad guys spawn. And I think you just kill them. You kill them and you get experience. I think. Or maybe you kill them and you get the pieces of the guns? I don't know. I haven't found anybody to kill. I want to kill people. I want to cover this world in blood. I mean, it is, but still not in that same way. Not in that same way. I don't know. Ruby, nah. I don't know. I'm not seeing an impact on me all that clearly. So if these are the options we have, and it would probably be like Mine, it would be probably like Mine, No Me again, because everybody loves it, and I love it too. Everybody loves it, and I love it too. And then Kabumon, and then Tensura Reincarnated, of course. So, Reincarnated. So, using these options, I don't know. I don't know if I'd have a vote many ways, at least in my head, but like I would see the vote being split pretty evenly between Kabumon and One Piece. I think those would be two things that would grab people's attention. Bleach, maybe not as much, and then Tensura, I don't think would get many votes is the problem. Because I don't want a lot of people, I don't want like one person voting for Tensura, and then their vote just doesn't even be counted. Because like, they picked one that was going to lose. So I don't know. I think maybe it might be a better idea to like keep Tensura out of it and just have it go three ways, and then Tensura could probably join like a different vote for stuff like that. So I see this as the truth. So I think I've come to an agreement on myself. Why? Oh, I'm inside of my thing. I forgot. I built like a little chamber inside of my what is it called? My throne. Let's see. If you ever need help with that, I got the good links for everything. Oh, thank God. See, we will see. We'll have to see if those three options will, entice people. Because I know Naruto makes a lot of people want to play it, at least the Naruto mods that we've played with. One Piece will win for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think One Piece has got a pretty good track record to probably win the entire thing, but I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if One Piece would win the entire thing, because I bet Kabumon would probably get a lot of people's attention as well, because it's Pokemon, and you don't need specifically to be good at PvP to win like Kabumon. You just need to be good at like the strategy of it all. And if you're good at the strategy, then you could probably like that might be a lot more viable for people that aren't that great with combat mods, like the ones that we usually play with. And then people who are like a lot better at strategy and like RPG systems and stuff like that, it might be more enticing for them to want to play Kabumon. I don't know. Let's see. It's kind of like the same thing with Digimon. Like, it works better for people who want a more nonchalant play experience, at least in my opinion. At least in my opinion. But yeah, I think that would be some good stuff. And then Bleach, I just kind of threw it in there because the Bleach Awaken mod actually looks fucking badass. And I do know at least a little bit more about Bleach now, so I can at least say I know something about it. Like, if I go back to the Bleach Awakened mod, like, when I look at the page for it, I don't mean to go to Ben 10, I mean to go to this one. Like, when I look at it, like, the pictures are, like, pretty damn cool. Like, armor sets are all very well modeled. I don't, what is this? What is this labeled as? Hollow white. I don't know. But yeah, armor's really cool looking. There's cool looking models. There's like the different races of things from the thing. There's like a whole RPG system where it shows like your evolution. Uh, you've got like skill slots. You've got different Shinkai and Bankai to use. You've got stats that you can raise, like the Dragon Block C mod. And you've got like affinity stuff. And I think it just looks cool, at least in my opinion. And there's always the option of putting in Dragon Block, though I think Dragon Block might just lose the entire vote outright. So I don't want to put it in. I don't want to have to make up a vote where there's just an option that's like very equally just going to lose. I don't want it to like just lose out just because it's next to stronger mods. So it's like, I don't know. I think this is a pretty equal standard though. Like each one is nicely modeled, has a bunch of different things to do in it. I think it's going to be cool. Old image. Is this an old image? Is this not what the mod looks like now? Might look even cooler. Like, it might be looking even cooler. Might be a good idea to at least, you know, play the mod one. I played the older version of it. Let's see. Mods required. You need player, animation, gecko lib, cloth, and collider. You need Kleiner. Kleiner. The letters, custom renderer API. You need player animations. Or player animator. And then you need, what was it? Piyuki. And then gecko lib. I remember most of these mods use the same kind of, what's it called? Required mods. So gecko lib. What in the gecko? Another one that would be kind of cool would be to do like a Monster Hunter one, though the Monster Hunter mods aren't all that great. They're cool, but they're just not completely there. Need cloth config. Okay. Cloth config PBI. That might be what we need. Baz's roleplay clothes. Do you need clothes to roleplay in? No. Well, you can have a mod for them anyway. You can have a mod for them. Good old water. Passion fruit water, to be exact. Because we love our passion fruit water here. Let me see. Has there been any... Oh, server closed. Okay. I didn't even notice that. The server closed out of nowhere. Let me see. It's restarting.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Press enter to enable your asshole. I don't know, dude. Okay, it's got its own title screen thing. Of course, we need to fix it because it looks like shit like here. There we go. It's a lot better in my opinion. Put the FOV up to 90 because I am a TF2 player. And FOVs are always going to be at 90 for me for that. Okay. Do I have JEI in here? Nope. I need it. Sorry, but even, like, no matter what mod I play with, I need JEI just so I can understand crafting recipes. I need it. I need it quite bad. I've never actually seen that Bad Guys one. I've never seen that one before. I heard the movie was good and it has Lupin references. So if it's got Lupin the Third references, I'm probably going to be like someone. Lupin the Third. Bum bum down. Bum bum down. Sorry, I had a Lupin moment. I'm sorry. When you play the Lupin the Third theme, my head just goes into like, it's classic. I mean, it's one of the first animes ever, Lupin the Third. So, you know, it's the origin of that weeb shit. Ow, my hand. Press P to select your path. I'll select my penis. All right, so it could be a Shinigami, a Quincy, a Hollow, a Fullbringer, or Shinigami. I mean, I know what a Shinigami is, and I know what a Hollow is. select that. Ooh, swordsman. Ooh, they got different classes. They got a swordsman focused on sword mastery and sword skills. Berserker focused only on swords damage. Brawler focused on fist and fist skill. I love fisting people, dude. Spellmaster focused on spells and spiritual. Hunter focused on spirit bows and spells. Huh? And there's clans? I don't know anything about this shit, man. I don't know. Fucking turn me into a fister. Whoa, pick your trait. Guys, I didn't know this mod was so full in depth. I didn't know it was this in depth. Yeah. I don't know what any of this means, but it's so cool. Pick your traits. Okay, Iron Fist. Sure. Okay. I am now the Iron Fist. Player clan Omaeda. Max Ryoku level, current potential flash step. Okay. And it gives you, like, an ability. Equip this. You have to equip it? Equip Zanpakuto. Oh. There's my Zanpakuto. You already equipped your soul weapon. Okay. What do I do with this? Do I go kill people? Do I go kill them? Let's see, is this a hole? I'm like, is this a hole? What is a plus? Oh, I saved him. Is that a crafting? Why did I learn how to craft boats with a dead body? Okay, well, what are the controls? What are them controls? Let's see. Change skill. Where's just a menu? P is the menu. My penis fulfills the menu. Okay. Ooh, damn. It tells me all these different statistics. This seems much more like a Sword Art Online kind of thing. Soul coin. I don't got no soul coin. Info. Ooh. Tells me about all the different hollows. There's not that many, to be sure. Path. Released. Shinkai. Bankai. Visored Mugetsu or Fusion. Defeat the visor type mob to gain EP. Okay. I'm like, okay. Skills. How do you get all of them? My fist attack. I love fisting people. What can I say? I like fisting people. You have some types of abilities. My question is, what is all this shit? What is all this shit quest? Okay. As Shinigami, you need to learn your basic equip. Okay. Affirm soul burial. Right click on a plus mob. Okay. Common essence. Bond, I guess. Okay. Well, let me explore some shit outside of going through here. So you can put on a bunch of different, like, accessories. There's a shit ton of equipment on here. Visored powered. Let's see. Blocks, items, mobs. Okay. And weapons. They've got a shit ton of different weapons in here that I don't know anything about. I might low-key pick Cobblemon just because it's the newest version of Minecraft, and I haven't really played on it. It's true. If you wanted to play on an SMP where we have, like, you know, very close to modern Minecraft, that would be probably a pretty close one to get to. Asashi. I know the one is Zangetsu. That's the name of his. Zangetsu. Let's see. Zangetsu, Tenna Zangetsu off armor. I don't know what any of that means, dude. I'm like, I don't even know what any of that means, dude. Why am I supposed to be fighting people with my offhand? Like, why is there a dude that fights with his hands? That's my question. That doesn't make much sense. Change skill is R. Dodge, equip weapon. Open accessories, open menu, transform G, use mask, use skill. Can't use skill right now. Okay. Interesting. Well, you just need things called a plus, right? I need a plus. I don't know. What are these things, though? You can't collect them. Why are they pluses instead of holes? Let me go ahead and get all them shits. Let me see. Doot doot. Doot. Okay. How do I get to the menu again? Not M. R. Was it equals? Oh, equals brings me to my accessory. Which button let me do that again? F. E. H. Oh, H lets me charge my soul power, I guess. How was I supposed to get to the menu again? I'm like, how was I supposed to get back to there again? When you forget what you're looking at, it's E. I'm like, okay. Okay. Try to learn skills. Learn Kendo and spell skills. For Kendo, you can defeat mobs to increase your mastery. Okay, learn Kendo. How the fuck do I do that? I'm like, how the fuck do I do that? Also, there's shit over there. I'm like, also, there's shit. You just go around and beat the fuck out of hollows like the other one? Killed him. Like, I killed him. How do I even do things, though? So you can use Reishi. Huh. Not this. I wanted to see what it was used for. So you can use it to make compact hollow soul, compact soul human, compact soul Shinigami, Shinigami badge, Shinigami chest plate. I mean, for some reason, I start with all this stuff. Is there like an option where I can make it so that people don't start with this? Because it would be kind of funny to like watch them flounder without anything. It'd be kind of funny. But I want to see all the cool things I can. Like, let me look at the different weapons. Like, I don't know, the Zanpakuto is probably the most, or the basic Sengetsu. Sengetsu sealed. I want to see all the cool abilities you got in it. So you've got Sengetsu, higher leveled. It's got good models for everything. Got cool models. I just still don't know enough about Bleach for it to be something incredible. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Something I don't really understand quite. I don't know what it does. I'm like, I don't know what it does. Right click on it. Like right click on all the weapons. Let me see what happens. Yes, I don't care about experimental worlds. I made these experimental worlds. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Let's see, what about my little Asashi? The Asashi just has one thing. Unnamed Zanpakuto belonging to a lower rank Shinigami. So it needs to be named. So if I name it something, will it get an ability? How do you use something like an Asashi? Sounds like I'm talking about like a fucking thing from, what's it called? Not Dragon Ball, Mega Man. The Asashi from Mega Man. I don't know. Let's grab like, you just have Ichigo's armor? So, Ichigo war chestplate. Let me see your war face. Your war face kind of sucks. Aw. Like, aw, I'm so sad. You get like different masks? I guess you don't really get masks. You just get helmets and all this stuff. I have fucking wings like I'm fucking Christian. You level up. Okay. You just run around and you smack things. So you get Ryoroku from anything. Okay. You do the thing you're supposed to do. Let me check in on our world. Let's see. Looks like it's back up. I didn't even notice it. Back up. Let's see. How goes the travel? I need to ask Nightmare how the travels are going. Hopefully he's close. Oh boy. Decent. Okay. Hopefully he's able to figure out what we're getting close to. Let me see what's his name. Oh, there's Cloud. Anyway, let's see. So you level up. do the thing, you win. Potential. Player's current potential. When players reach the current potential, they will stop gaining XP until you rank up. Okay. And it actually tells me what all these stats mean. Somewhat. Soul Bond, Full Coin, Vitality increases health, Strength increases melee damage, and Jutsu increases strength and spells type with Senko skill damage. Spirit increases strength with it, defense increases defense, agility increases speed, and unlocks movement skills, flash step increases how many times you can flash step. Alright. I'm like, alright.
You have to get XP with that.
How does one get XP?
You do have a drink and the item.
If drink
When you get whatever, like when you have those items in your inventory,
drink. Maybe. What is all this? Reishi drink. Drink it to increase current max ratio. But I can't even see how much ratio I have. I wonder if there's a config in which it allows you to change the ability. Change defaults. Doesn't look like there is. As far as I'm drinking. That's weird. That is quite weird. There's no way to
use
change
that one,
the
you have to
default,
use
but
the
everybody just starts with like nothing.
16.5.
Makes me wonder what happens when you select the other classes. What happens when I choose to be a hollow? Let me see. Because I bet a hollow probably spawns in at the hell place or whatever. They gotta go through hell to get back. Wait for the server to load. Okay. Wait for it all to load. See, there we go. So if I choose hollow. Huh. I guess I am a hollow. It doesn't even say I have a class. Okay. I have nothing. I am nobody. I am nothing and nobody, and I am a meme. That's all I gotta say. Nothing, nobody, and I'm also a meme. Oh, Lord. And then if we were to do Cobblemon, I'd probably want to add in a couple of data packs along with it. Adds more Pokemon and some like other shit that would be fun. All right, so now choose hollow. I guess you can't really be a hollow unless there's this very specific way of being a hollow. You just have nothing. You're nothing and nobody. How do you even become one? How do you even become one? I guess maybe you have to get killed and then turn into a hollow, or maybe hollow just doesn't exist in the mod right now. That could be the truth. That could be the truth. Could just be a Quincy and a Shinigami kind of experience. I guess we'll see if Fullbringer exists. We'll see. I think Fullbringers are supposed to be like humans that can use hollow type powers. I think. Let's see. Human Fullbringer. Okay. Okay. What did that do? Nothing really. So I guess Fullbringer and Hollow don't have any way of doing anything for them in the mod. So it's just a Shinigami kind of adventure. At least as far as I'm aware. And there's not many things for a what is it called? For the other one. The Quincy. Bleach vibes. I think I have a pack for that as well. I think that one's very much not as updated. Bleach vibes. There it is. Got some weird characters in it. It's got some weird shit in it. see. Images. Chain of Fate is connected to Gigai only if the player is a considered human. Zanpakuto. There's a bunch of Zanpakutos. Hollows. Players can start as a hollow or become hollow when he exit body as a human, Quincy, or as a soul chain. Gets disconnected. Okay. It's got all that stuff I don't really understand. I think this bleach mod works a bit better, at least in my opinion. It at least looks a lot better. Let's see, what is the Superstar Glove? Well, it's got a big ass star on it. I didn't know why I thought it would be any different. You equip your item trigger first. I need to get triggered. What is this? Ishin Kurosaki. I think that's Ichigo's dad. I think that's Ichigo's dad. There's two of Ichigo's dad. You have a twin. You have a twin uncle. Okay, well, it's at least an option. The fuck happened right there? Well, whatever it did, the server is most definitely not loving itself right now. It is not loving itself. Not loving itself. That's okay. It's okay, just let it fester in darkness. I guess while we're waiting, we can fuck with other stuff. Like, probably be a good idea to figure out, like, what types of Cobblemon data packs. Cobblemon data packs. Let me see. Where? Does one look at squares? Does one look at a square? Cobblemon. Okay, so what kind of cool data packs exist for Cobblemon? Let's see. So there's Cobblemon Editions. What is this? BroCraft Cobblemon Editions is a Minecraft mod that enhances your gameplay experience by replacing traditional villages structures with unique custom-built structures inspired by the Cobblemon universe. Okay, well let me see about the trailer. We're gonna go react mode. That is a really cool looking Minecraft look. I see this lagging to hell, but I also see it as kind of cool. Also, the quality of this video is ass. Are you sure it's 1080p? There we go. It's like, are you sure it's 1080p? I mean, having Cobblemon styled villages would be a good idea for a Cobblemon SMP. I also really like whatever the fuck kind of terrain generated is made in this fucking, like, video. I don't even know, but it, like, having really tall mountains, kind of cool. Kind of cool. I mean, it doesn't remind me of Minecraft, but it definitely reminds me of this. Nice Cobblemon. Seems like something that would be cool to be added in. If it just makes villages look better, I'm okay with that. That seems like a good idea. Because when I play Cobblemon on my own, the villages seem like the most worthless addition. Not addition, but not even being used. Guys, look, an episode of the Backlogs on here. I don't know why. Oh, Lord. This one seems cool, though. This is one that I would say that would be most definitely something to be added. I guess it's only fabric. I don't do a shit ton of things with fabric. I don't know a lot about it in general, but it's kind of cool, though. The one with the buff Magikarp, for sure. How do you get a buff Magikarp? How do you get Magikarp to suck your penis? Why did I sound like my guy? That is a question. Okay, Hidden Mons. This adds in Pokemon like Togepi, Togetic, Togekiss, Siesta, Poltergeist, Swablu line, Mareep line, Tatsugiri line, Minor line, Kantar, got Zygarde. Zygarde kind of looked weird in that picture. Shuppet and Bayonet. Some of these Pokemon already exist in there. Ooh. I mean, anything just to add every single Pokemon into the game, I'm okay with that. That seems like a pack. This seems like a pack worth using. Though we have to use it in Fabric, I guess, if we want to use that cool other mod. I guess we can work in Fabric. I've never really worked with it before, but it's not going to be so much different from forged that I wouldn't understand. Legends Untold. Let's see. Data pack that adds 8 legendaries, 1 mythical, 5 structures, and 7 new items to Cobblemon. Let's see. Has not been tested on servers. Use at your own risk. Okay. So it adds in a Sky Pillar to find Rayquaza at. Mewtwo, you can grow Mewtwo, which is kind of cool. You can find a Mew somewhere. Xerneas, you gotta find the Tree of Life. Legendary birds exist. Walking Wake and Iron Leaves exist. That's kind of cool. What about the one that allows you to Mega Evolve and Dynamax? That's probably one that we'd want to do. Let's see. We're putting together a monster right here. We're putting together a monster. Some kind of monster. Pokemon's pack. And I always say Pokemans, so it's gotta be added. Gotta have those Pokemon. There's just a lot of man, so it adds in Type Null and Sylvanny, the weird guys, Primal Groudon and Mega Rayquaza, the Cloud people. The Cloud people, I don't know their name. The origin forms of Dialga and Palkia. Zacian and Zamamenta, Keldeo, Reshiram, and all them. Reshiram! Shut your mouth. Hoopa, White and Black, Kyurem, Eternius. Huh. It adds in quite a lot of cool Pokemon. I mean, mostly just legendaries, but hell, don't you want a pack that says the Pokemans pack? I think this is just an outright data pack. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that. This is just like an outright data pack. I was like, huh? Alphabet Soup. It adds unknown. I don't want unknown. Who the fuck would want that? Pokeloot. Tell me what it is. Random YouTube video. Hello, Charizard. Will you suck my dick? He did not want to suck your dick. What does it do? Hello, everyone. I will be showcasing the thing. This adds thing. If you pick one up, you get an item in return. And that just reminds me of the Pokeloot thing for Pixel. I don't know. That seems a little bit too OP, just getting a bunch of random-ass things in the loot box. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it seems a lot closer to Pixelmon in that way, and we're not trying to get it close to Pixelmon. We're trying to have it to be a little bit more different. So it just has a bunch of shit in it. It's configurable, but I don't know if that would be a good addition. Cobblemon Legendary. Well, anything that adds in. Cobblemon Legendaries would be a good idea. Oh, it gives them like stations for all the Reggies. Snow Point Temple. That seems kind of cool if you wanted to get the Reggies and Regigigas. Let's see. That's kind of cool. I will take that as my own. Or I steal things. This is a different Cobblemon town thing. I don't know, man. I kind of like the ones that were made in the other one. I don't know, dude. I kind of like the other ones that exist. Cobblemon, Poke, and Sano. There's one called All the Mons that mixes all the data packs in one. But we don't want all of them. We want the ones we want. We want the ones that are cool, not the ones that are shit. What is this thing? It adds in different types of Pokemon into the mod. It adds in Gigamax, Eevee, whatever that is, Meowth, Metalmax, all of Deoxys's forms. Sometimes these data packs just add in extra on top of extra. Not all of them are required. Badges for Radical Trainers. See, you need Eternal Floette. It's kind of cool because it's, you know, the one where everybody dies. Keep getting ads. Do you get paid for them? Yes, I do. I do get paid for them. I don't know by how much, though. Depends on if this gets demonetized or not. Depends on if I get demonetized. See, is this a different one? This must be like an earlier version of that other one that we just saw. Weird. Shiny effects. I mean, I don't really need a card about that. Cobblemon Cafe adds new Pokemon. Some of them based on Cafe Remix. I know that that was a Pokemon game all about food. Well, I guess we need it because I'm always a hungry man. It's a data pack, so it doesn't need to worry about what type I put it into. What kind of shit do I put together? I have no idea. Let's see. Palmon Cafe, Fakemon Pack. I'm checking to see, is the server back up? Yes, it is. Okay. I wonder if they're at the thing yet. They'll let me know if they got to the tailed beast yet or not, I guess. They'll let me know. They'll let me know. All right, so a Fakemon pack. I'd be fine with adding in Fakemons. Just anything to make it so it's like, just there's a lot of different things. Fakemons can be cool as long as they're really well made. That is porn, and I will jerk off to it later. That is porn. I will jerk off to that later. Fuck me. There we go. Just fuck me. Just needed to mention that. See, I would love Fakemon. It'd be kind of cool. I mean, pretty much all of the Digimon in the Pixelmon series were Fakemon. So it's how it goes. Let's see. Darkrai. I mean, it's Darkrai. Darkrai is cool. Darkrai is cool. I don't have many opinions. I mean, Darkrai is a cool Digimon. Yeah, it's a cool Digimon. Cool Pokemon, so I don't have many other opinions versus it. So I guess not. Cobblemon Alphas. So they got like Alpha Pokemon. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe it would make it a lot closer to Legends at least, but I don't know. Add those. Okay. I just get told add those. Okay. They are very cool. Okay. We'll add in the alphas. Because it would at least give it a different type of challenge, I guess. Let's see. Ukulele Pikachu. I don't know if anybody else played fucking Pokemon Rangers Guardian Signs, but I did. But I did, and Ukulele Pikachu is pretty cool. So good XP grinding. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you need some sort of like, stuff to mess with. Let's see. Cobblemon modded drops. It makes sure that the loot tables are messed around so you get extra stuff. It'd be kind of cool. Make it so we can add in more shit. What is the RPG series? Oh, it's these ones. Adds in stuff from this? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, us using Fabric has a different kind of run to it now. Since Fabric has very different types of things in it versus, what's it called? Versus Forge. So I don't know. That one would probably be something I want to add. In case, depending on like what kinds of mods we use, it'll really depend. Extra Paradox Mons. Ooh, what are they? Iron Mirage. Huh. Ooh, Feral Wish. Iron Victory, that looks awesome. Iron Might. Ancient Gale, that actually looks kind of fucking badass. I think that's Hoopa. Ooh, Lumen Tail. Wild Gene. Tempest Fang. Iron Core. Toxic Melody. Who's that? No idea. That might be Meloetta. Iron Virus. Fakemon Paradox Forms. Iron Vines. Iron Justice. Crimson that looks kind of fucking badass right there. This is most definitely one I'm adding. Because it looks really badass, and I'm not passing up on all those really cool Pokemon forms that I think would be like fucking badass to play with. Let's see. W. Most definitely a W sort of mods right here. How are things going? Are we close to the beast? I'm like, are we close to the beast? How we doing? Give me a status report while I'm fucking around with stuff. Damn. Things have been trying to beat my ass, and I've just been ignoring them because I am a lazy fuck. I'm a lazy fuck. Let's see. Okay, they think they're close. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so this was most definitely one that I wanted to add. Okay. This one was cool. What else can I find? Sniffer Archaeology. Sniffer's too boring for you. It adds in compatibility with sniffers. That's kind of cool. I mean, sniffers have absolutely no worth in regular Minecraft. They just find, like, flowers. And that's it. But it can find relic coins, tumblestones, type gems, vivichoke seeds, and every fossil. I mean, giving compatibility to sniffers so that they actually have something to do is actually kind of cool. What is this? Adding crafting recipes for stuff like Cobblemon armors, Cobblemizer, myths, and legends. Not everything needs a crafting recipe, though. Not everything needs a crafting recipe. What is Path to Legends? Ooh. Still in development. What does it add, though? Let's see, Groudon in a structure. Terra Cave for Groudon. That's kind of cool. Kyogre in a structure. My dog is unhappy with me right now. Very, very, very unhappy with me. Let me go see if I can get Thea in here real quick. Thea has come to see everybody again. Everybody remember Thea? Mm-hmm. Good girl. She has come to lick my ear and be annoying, as per usual. Hey, Sword Man, look at my dog. He is here again. Mm-hmm. You have to be all over me. You always have to be all over me. I don't know why you gotta be. Is this where you want to sit? This is your life now? Okay. Chinese food. Her name is not Chinese food. Her name is not Chinese food. Let me see. I don't know if I'd actually want this mod. I don't know. This mod seems a little bit redundant with other ones that I've used. Okay. What else do we have? PETA variants? I don't think I need PETA variants. Fortunable Evo Stones. I don't think that's useful at all. And I'm like, I don't think that's useful at all. Biomes that aren't fully compatible. What is this one? Better end biomes, nether biomes, terrestrials, volcanic islands. That's kind of cool, at least. It adds in compatibility for a bunch of different biomes. Depends on what kind of biomes we'd want to use. The next SMP is going to be Cobblemon. One of the options is. So I'm exploring data packs. Do you love me? Well, you love me a little bit too much. You love me a little bit too much. What is this? It'll create brand new Cobblemon species by combinations of fossils. So this is like the fossil combining from Glowler, but it's put into everything. That's kind of cool. They all look like they're dead fetuses. What the fuck? Ooh, that looks badass. That looks badass. That looks badass. This seems like a mod that's most definitely worth something. Pick that one up. There's no resource pack for it. It's just a data pack. Okay. You have to want to lick my beard at all times. Mm-hmm. It doesn't hurt. It just tickles. It just tickles me so much that it feels awful. It just feels awful when you're licking me, Thea. Thea, why are you getting so close to me? Why do you have to lick me at all times? Thea, entertain them. Do something other than lick me. What's up with Whale Lord right here? What in the hell? Dude, more fake mons for me to mess with. More fake mons. See, so people kind of like Yuki don't progress kind of too fast. Yeah, probably. Well, we don't want everybody to progress at the fastest speed of all time. Are you okay? Being a good dog. She wants to sniff the fucking microphone. Anyway, this data pack looks cool. It's a lot of different fake mons that I'd like. boy. Which one is this one meant for? Doesn't tell me what. Excuse me. You have to lick me right in my face. The viewers can't even hear me. I mean, they can. I'm just probably a little bit quiet. Why do you have to be sitting in the most awkward set? The most awkward little areas. Okay, what? Ride all mods. Ride all couple mods. That's kind of cool. Riding a Psyduck, he's doing his best. I guess it's configurable, so you'd have to fuck with it. Your dog kind of making you quiet. It's because I'm not next to the microphone. I can't be right on the microphone because she's in the way. That's why no other audio is playing right now, because I don't want to be too quiet or too loud. What is this one? Uncommon starters. I don't know what that would even goddamn mean. Let's see. Improved Mon. The fuck's the Improved Mon? Golurk Gear Guardian. Okay. Sneasel Dreadful Claw. That's kind of cool. Greatest Bull. Fallen Ronin Galissapod. Hyena. These are some cool fake mons. These are some cool fake mons. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Oh, that actually gives us an evolution for the for Saladit. Those are some cool ones. Those are some cool ones. I'll definitely add those. Do you have to be licking the microphone? Do you have to be licking the microphone? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you keep doing that. I'm like, you keep doing that. Oh Lord. What is this? Stellar Blue. Fakemon of the Lumora region. Now she wants out of here. There we go. No more dog. One Thea appearance in like a good 100 episode of the backlog is probably going to be fine. Anyway, there's a lot of different Pokemon in here. Just give me fake mons up the fucking wazoo, and I will be very much happy. Like, look at this one. That looks cool. Like, that looks cool. Just give me random Pokemon. Just give me everything. Like, when I was a kid, I always loved looking at, like, Pokemon hacks that added in, like, a bunch of different Pokemon. Even if they look like shit, I thought it was like, wow, somebody made their own Pokemon. I don't know, dude. I think it's a cool idea. Let's see. Sevel's Bizarremons. The hell do you have for me? You have a bunch of them labeled, but you don't put the pictures in there, and then I won't understand. Let's see. Leaf Forest. Skyline Evolution. Why are they all like metal Eevees? Why are they metal Eevees? That's cool looking, but weird. Fakemon W starters. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Add Pokemon Infinite Fusion kind of mod if there is one. I don't think there is. But if you wanted like a shit ton of random Pokemon that either fit or don't fit, you're gonna get them. You're gonna get them whenever you like it or not. Lasers fake Pokemon pack. Ooh, they have a video for us to watch. That's kind of cool. Add hooligans. Lucario. Midnight. They're like Eve. Oh, it's in these. Like actually slow. Francis. The Hatrix Flying. Ninja Boglands. Wetlands. Norkstar. Spillickstar. New regional. Ooh. There's one. The rest of them are ghosts. Now there are a bunch of guns. New Convergent Pokemon. What the fuck's a Convergent? Spirit Tube? Nosepire? I'm like, I don't know what these are, but they're cool. Gildan Nose? Nosferatu? What the hell? That they have a bunch of different nose pass. Mob Pantheon, new Minecraft Minecraft themed forums. Ooh, Tangle of Lush Tangle. Alert, offer. Web. Interesting. Beautiful baby, like fillets, carving, and a bunch of different like board types. Dilmai's smoke version. Phantom and Pale Gardens. I forgot it will have Pale Gardens. I don't know anything about the Pale Gardens. Jeez. Oh, it's got extra shit. Pale Legendary. Damn, Warden. The Warden's got his own Pokemon form. That's kind of cool. Yeah, definitely adding that one. Like, definitely adding that one. That looked like a lot of cool stuff. Of course, trying to mash all these together is going to be the problem, but I'm okay with figuring out that problem. It's a problem worth figuring out. It's a problem worth figuring out. Pale Gardens aren't added till 1.12.4. Okay, so then it's just beforehand. But still, let's see. Cobblemon Outbreaks. Let's see. What is this? Cobblemon Mega Showdown X Megastone Recipes. I'm like, Guess you can just make them. Shoulder mounts. It adds some more Pokemon to shoulder mounts. That's kind of cool. I don't know why you would want a shoulder mounted Porygon, but whatever, I guess. If you into it, Cobblemon Aplenty. That'd be kind of cool. Oh no. Oh no. Oh Lord, it's Miku. Miku, when did you turn into a dog? When did you and the other ones turn into fucking dogs? I love it, but it's kind of dumb. I love it, but it's dumb. That's probably why I like it so much. Oh Lord, how are we doing? I timed out again. How's the server doing? Server's starting back up. They're still trying to find that final tailed beast. They'll get there someday. They'll get there someday. Okay, so I have these now. I have these now. Vanguard mods. I'm like, Lord. Side itches. Oh, Lord. So they've got a bunch of different forms for these guys. These are a little bit less complicated. Though I like having a new Meganium form. Meganium getting some love. I love... Oh, problem is this is 1.20. So will that work? Because I think the newest of Cobblemon is in 1.20.1. Yeah, it is. So you got to worry about it being like it's got to be 1.20.1 if it wants like pure good shit. Pure good shit. We could use Cobblemon Create Industries if you add the new Create so that people can make factories and shops. That would be kind of cool. But the problem is Create makes so much lag, I'd have to test it out a lot. We told them about what I told you about in DMs today. We didn't talk at all. You know, people on the internet need to learn that when things are secrets, you gotta learn to keep things secret. You gotta learn to keep things secret, dude. Let's see. Diable starters. What? That's kind of cool. Diable starters. I don't know what that would really change, but it makes them look different. At least gambling Cobblemon. How to gamble? Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Oh Lord. Insurgents add-on. Let's see, this is all for 1.19.2. So sad. Anything that's for a version that we're not playing on, that's going to be a bit of a problem. What is this one? Cobblemon Grow and Gather. So it adds a bunch of other ones like this. And that's kind of cool. It should be for the right version, so we shall take it as such. We shall take it as such. I just hope all of these would work together at the same time. If not, we'll have to take out some. Hobble Hunter, which I wish I could use this. It adds in mobs that look like they're from Monster Hunter. Let's see. A Palamute, Rathaloses, Rathian Shinies. I don't even know what that is. Kazoos, Palicos, more Pelicos, Devil Joes, Brachiodos. It's a bunch of Monster Hunter monsters. More modern ones, but still. That'd be cool if it was actually in the, modern version of Cobblemon, but it's not, so fuck me. It's not, so fuck me. Let's see. Right. So if I were to start making a pack for Cobblemon, which I guess I'll just start right now, update Cobblemon to its newest version. That's kind of what we need to do first. I guess while we're still just waiting here, I guess the server back up is back up. Hopefully we're still working towards getting that tailed beast. Once we can fuse that tailed beast into whoever the hell wanted it, then we'll go ahead and end the stream. Because I do have a VR chat stream planned in like 2 hours at this point. So if we can't finish this stream up quick, then it'll have to be for, a different time. Seems like it's taking me a while to log in for some odd reason. I don't know what's going on. Took too long. That's not really a thing that shows up a lot. It says that for everybody. That's weird. Shift. Try it again. Try that shit again. And while I'm working on that, I'll work on this. I mean, it's on Neo. Well, I don't want it on Neo Forge, though. I don't want it on Neo Forge. I want it on Fabric, so we can do the Fabric stuff. I wanna wear some fabric, damn it. I will now wear all the fabric. Okay. Cobblemon Fabrica. Fabrica, not Forge. We need Fabrica. There we go. I was like, there's gonna be kind of a problem if Forge and Fabric don't work together. Oh, Lord. Okay, we need Cobblemon, of course. Let me see. Cobblemon. What else? Mega Showdown. Adding Mega Evolution, Z-Moves, Terrestrialization, Ultra Burst. I have no idea. I mean, why not? Megas are always really cool. I always like playing with Megas, even though I usually don't encounter it. But sure, we'll make that a thing. That's all we got. See what else. PokeNav. Side mod that adds a PokeNav feature to the RS games. It allows you to check spawns without the menu. This looks like a cool mod. I've always liked anything that adds anything real cool like that. Got a Poke Finder. That'd be kind of a cool mod to add radical cobble trainers, please. Maybe. I'm like, maybe. Right on. Let's see. Ride all of them together. Yeah, you give me a riding mod, but they don't actually show me what it is. Radical Cobblemon trainers. So it adds in a shit ton of trainers to fight. I don't know if I'd want that. Well, think about it. I will think about it. Let's see. Spawn notifications. I don't really care about that one. Cobblepedia. Cobblepedia could be useful. I'd probably enjoy having it. Just for newer players that need to learn everything. Let's see. TMs. I mean, TMs aren't really a part of the Cobblemon experience. They're not something that's in the base mod, so I don't think I'd want to add it in too much. I don't want to add in too much that would change the main idea of it all. Cobblemon dollars. Dollars. What do you do with them? Oh, you can buy shit. I mean, why not just outright just make these items? You can make most of the held items in Cobblemon. The badge box. You even have badges? I guess there are some kind of badges. I don't know how in the hell you would get them. It'd be kind of cool that if we were to do Cobblemon, if we made like a league system for everybody. So yeah, I'll add that in just for the fun of it. Might be cool. Box link. I don't know about that one. Bro, then I can't make my Cobblemon half the moves you want them. Well, then that's not... But if it's not included in the base mod, then it wasn't designed to have them. It wasn't designed to have them in the first place. It's just like we're abusing the system. We're abusing the system. The Cobblemon Move Inspector. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that dude. Was I able to join in? Nope. Everybody else was able to get on. I'm not allowed to join my own server. Let's see, I wonder if they found it. Have we found it? Have we found it? Oh, Lord. Let's see. I'll just turn off my audio for now because I'm not really talking to anybody. I'm wondering if we found the tailed beast yet and we can fuse him. For now, I'm just going to let it all exist. I'll let it all hang out. I'm still messing with shit. Okay. What does this do? Lets you read their abilities. But also tells you if something's super effective. I don't know if I'd like that. I don't know if I'd like that. Unchained. Naturally spawning hidden abilities, KOs, or capture increases for shinies. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Myths and legends. This was part of another one. Let's see. Cobb gyms. Let's see. Show held item. Huh. It actually shows you if they actually have a held item. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, of course, it would kind of break the balancing to know if somebody had a held item or not, but at least it adds more customization to Cobblemon, in my opinion. I don't know. Extra structures. So it adds in, like, the Bell Tower, the Sea Mauville, Desert Ruins, Sarabu, Sky Pillar. I don't know. I don't know. Parting Gifts. This mod adds configurable reward system for a mechanic. Egg. This just add more egg. It adds more eggs. Undeafen. I will not undeafen because I don't want to talk to anybody right now until they fix things. Trying game keeps freezing, so I haven't yet. Well, I'm not going to undeafen because I don't need to talk to anybody right now because I'm working on this. If you need to talk to me, you could always just use the chat. Let's see. What else is in here? Alpha Project. Didn't I find one that did alphas? I think I found one that did alphas better. Cobblemon smartphone. The fuck does that do? Shitty smartphone. It's a shitty smartphone. Cobble badges. Is this one different? Ooh, what is this? How to use the mod. You obtain element points when defeating Pokemon of their certain types and reaching a certain amount of points. You can obtain corresponding badges. Obtaining badges will upgrade your badges. And it messes with, like, random things you can get in real life. Okay, it's easier if I do the voice chat. Well, I don't care. I'm I don't care. Let's see. Have we found it yet? We haven't found it yet. I'm only here to find such things. Let's see. I think at this point, adding in the trainers is probably a good idea. Just because it gives people more things to do than just fight Cobblemon. Than just fighting Cobblemon. Let's see. Rocket Mons. It just adds Celestia. Okay. I mean, why not? Always added more Pokemon. I'd rather have more Pokemon than no Pokemon. Let's see. Cobblemon Whiteout. Kind of cool to get wiped out. Cobblemon Legendary Galarian Birds. I'll add them. If you have more Pokemon for me with that. Let's see. Also, the TMs can. My Pokemon can only learn moves from level up without TMs. Then that's what we work with. I don't know. I don't think TMs would be a great idea. If a Pokemon doesn't have a certain move that you want, then go get a different Pokemon. Or breed it. Like, do an egg move. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. See, what's this? Atlatia's... Oh, this is one of the fake Mon packs we found. Definitely get that one. Let's see. Rad recall beams. Can we customize recall beams? Huh. Cool. I'll take that. Little visual difference. Cobblemon, you ever want to shear your Cobblemon? The fuck? I want to rip off his head and sell it as fucking condoms. I don't know, man. See, trainer structures. Ooh. What is this? Pokemon Stadium. So they have specific people. So like N and Lance and Cynthia. That's kind of cool. I think it would be worth adding just for the fun of it to find specific, really strong Pokemon. Really strong Pokemon. Let me see. What is this added in? This just lets you collect items from the blocks. Cobblemon All-in-One adds all legendaries and naturals to spawn. It's like there's nothing there. By the way, do you know how to fix my entire PC randomly freezing? Nope. I'm like, I don't think so. I think the reason it's freezing is just because we're having to load a lot of chunks finding one of the tailed beasts. So that's just one of them things. See, confirm let go. Lucky Cobblemon. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Shubidoof. Cobblemon Delight. Scoremons. What is a Scoremons? Cobblemon Friends Forever. Feed Pokemon to grow their affection and have them join your team. That would be kind of different, wouldn't it? Let's see. Element Effect Badger. We already saw something kind of like that. No, without the mod pack running. Oh, then I have no idea. I don't know anything about PCs. See if, like, your parts are falling apart or something like that. It happened while playing other stuff. Yeah, I don't know. That would be, like, a troubleshooting for, like, Reddit or something, because I don't know anything about it. At least I don't know a lot about computer parts. I may have made my own computer, but when things start failing, there's only a few things I can think about. Like, if a certain part is broken, or if you need to, like, I don't know, like, clean it. I'm not sure. I'm not good at all that stuff. Okay, I got a bunch of different Cobblemon things. I guess the other idea was to add in a bunch of create things. So create doesn't really seem to exist in Fabric. That's weird. Does create not exist in Fabric? That's real weird. I never knew that. I never knew it didn't exist. And that's very odd. Restarting Minecraft, gonna see if that will fix some of my freezing. I mean, like, why is... Oh, I was like, why is Cloud hitting me? That's not Cloud. That's a white Zetsu. There he is. I was like, why is somebody running right after me trying to kill me? Let's see. I need to look at my... I'm getting text. I'm not getting text. Okay. What else to add? There were some cool things that I found in there, like the RPG mod thing. RPG... There it is. The RPG series. This was apparently compatible with the mod. Like, you can make it compatible with it. This whole, like, series. So I don't really know much about it. It looks cool, but I don't know if it would really be worth all that much. I guess if you wanted PvP in your Minecraft, in your Cobblemon, I guess. Let me see. Like, there's a bunch of different stuff that gets added by this guy. Like, a whole skill tree. That'd be kind of cool. Don't know if it would be all that useful. But it'd be kind of cool to have it, I would say. Let me see. Go back through this. Yeah. RPG series. There we go. I guess just add it in because we don't play with Fabric all that much. Being able to play with it would be kind of cool. Let's see. Archers. Element Wizards. Force Master. Berserker. What else? Arsenal. Let me see. Where was that, like, the skill tree one? I kind of wanted that skill tree one more. Anarchy. I don't know if any of this would really be all that useful in a one all about just that shit. Neoforge with Sintra connector, you can use Fabric and Forge since a lot of the new mods are for Forge for some reason. I think they're trying to, like, put them back together and all that stuff. But I don't know. I mean, like, Create itself just creates, like, a massive, like, lag issue. Like, we had that same problem during Kingdom Hearts, like, just massive lag problem. So sadly, maybe a different one's be a better idea, like a different tech thing. I don't know. Origins mod would be cool for Cobblemon. I don't know if it would. Like, what would we get out of that, I guess? I don't think there would be much. Other than just, like, there's nothing else. I don't think there are any extra origins that are all that cool to add, right? Unless there's some that I don't even know about. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. For now, I'll see what else I can add. Mouse tweaks, apple skin, jade controlling. What I want, waystones. Waystones are so OP. I'd rather just people walk. Kind of just rather them walk. Hop in, call real quick. I'm not talking to anybody, so I'm not going to be joining in, so I'm not listening. Let's see. Waystones. I don't know. I think it would be kind of funny to work without waystones for a mod pack. We work with it on everything. I think it would be kind of better if we didn't. Because we do so much with it. I think it would be better if we didn't. Journey map. I mean, yeah, I guess everybody uses it except for me. So, be something to use. What else is there? Dummies? I don't think I see a use for that. I don't see a use for it. Let's see. Biomes of Plenty. I don't really like the Biomes of Plenty mod. Too many biomes. Too much plentiness. Too much plenty. Let's see. How are we doing over here? Let's see. I should probably just teleport straight to Nightmare to see what happens. Teleport Frozen to Nightmare. There we go. How far out are we? Huh. I mean, we're not anywhere I recognize. We're not anywhere I know of. There are crabs trying to stab me. And there's random slimes that are falling from stuff. It seems like he's at least how far out are we is the question. All right, transform so I can get all my health back. There we go. Okay. How far out are we? I mean, he is somewhat close. He is somewhat close. He's getting there. He is indeed getting there. Let's see. What else would be cool to add? For like building. Explorer's compass so you can look for those structures. What else? Not essential. I don't think essential is essential. Egg? I don't know if egg mod would be all that great to add in here. I don't know what you'd get from that. Let's see. Torchmaster, nah. Better combat. You know, maybe. I think better combat might make things a little bit more fun in that way. I'm like, less vanilla structures. Or at least something that looks a little bit better. I wish I could get, like, that really cool terrain mod. Like, I don't even know. Like, generation? Like, I want to look for that weird land generation mod. Like, I think this was it. Yeah. This was the terrain generation mod that one, like, thing was using. I kind of like this, even though it looks nothing like Minecraft generation. But I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it a lot. Oh, no. Is Oculus in here? Or is Oculus not exist? No. Enable flyways optimizations when using shaders. What does Fabric use for shaders? I have no idea. I have no idea what this is. Let me see. What kind of tech categories can we have? Technology. Yeah, Fabric doesn't have a lot of tech mods, does it? If you wanted to run create, it would be like we'd have to run it through NeoForge. I guess we could do it that way if we really wanted to. Like, we really wanted to, that would probably be the best idea. It's just really annoying. Like, I did this much progress to find a bunch of mods, and then it's just like, well, we can't get our main tech mod in there. And that's going to be a kind of a problem, because you want that tech mod. Oh, Lord. Well, we'll see. We'll see. If I wanted to add create shit, what would I use? I would use, like, regular create, and then create add-on. See what else is there. What the fuck is that? I do not want more furry shit. I do not want more furry shit than we already have. Let's see. The jetpack would be kind of cool. Kind of cool. Let's see. Hyperspace tubes. That would be a good way of not having to use waste stones, but having a way of getting all over the map. I kind of like that idea. I kind of like that a lot. I kind of like that a lot. Like connecting the world by using those tubes like it's Futurama. I think that would be a little bit too cool. A little bit too cool. Let's see. Let's see. Add crude oil. We need oil. I mean, why not? It's Pokemon. They're in a world of like higher tech than even our world, so makes sense. Let's see. Great design and decor. I don't know. I don't know. Great teleporters. I don't know if I'd like teleporters. Like, I don't think I want a teleporter. Let me see. There's this really cool create add-on that I don't even know. Oh, there it is. Protection pixel. This one's really cool because it's got power armor. And I've never been able to make one in any series, but it looks really cool. And I want power armor. Don't you want power armor? It gives you like I think it gives you the ability to fly on all this stuff. I think it would be cool. Of course, I don't think power armor exists in Pokemon, but I don't care. I don't care. Let's see. And but the problem is like if we do use create, it could create a lot of lag, like a massive amount of lag. So oh lord, it's going to be one of those things where it's just like we're going to have to fight the lag itself or get more like RAM. Let's see. We close? Nope, still not. If I haven't gotten the clue, then I don't think it needs to matter about you. What is create new furnitures? It's new furniture, I guess. It's new furniture, I guess. Well, don't you, where's the train one? I need a choo-choo train. Palmon Create Industries. I think this is the one that what was it? Crimson was talking about, right? I don't know. Like, I don't know. What if you want a train? I want a choo-choo train. Create. Can't you create? Isn't there a mod that adds in trains? Bells and whistles? Or are trains already added by Create itself? They might already be. They might. They create better FPS. I don't know. It might be a good idea to implement this to try and go for, you know, all that. Let me see. So if I add in Cobblemon stuff. There we go. Trains are in already. Okay, so my choo-choo train adventure shouldn't be too bad to be missing out on. Okay, let's see if we can add in all the Cobblemon stuff that I wanted beforehand. Badge box. Various mod integrations. I don't know. I already have another one. Let's see. It's pretty much got all of the things that was already in there. Just like, you know, different. Just different. Parting gifts. Let's see. Pet your Cobblemon. Yeah, we'll add in that one so I can pet people. It's really weird. I'll pet them anyway. Let's see. This one, and then this one. Cobble Mythic Collection. It should add all of the mythics, but I don't know. There's other ways of doing it. See, create industry. What does this do? I know there's better compatible Cobblemon things. Fake Mons. Let's see. I've got that one still. Legendary dogs. What is PokeLab? I don't know. I don't want people having too much free access to basic Cobblemon gear. I don't know. Ball overhaul. It's got a whole tumblestone processing, mechanism processing. It would make like Pokeballs extremely tough to get, but it would be kind of cool. I don't know. I'll keep it there for now. Seeing what we got. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's great Kling Clang one. This one has the whole like spraying shit into things. Why server crash? I'm gonna guess it's from loading the world too quickly. I'm just gonna guess it's from the server loading very, very, very fast. Because Nightmare's trying to go to a specific place. Yeah. I think after this crash, I think at this point I'll just say we can teleport straight to the boss, because we've wasted so much time just sitting here doing nothing. So I'd say it's okay at this point if we were to teleport all the way there. Let's see. This kind of looks cool. Estimation mons. Orb summons? I don't even know. Let me see. Bubble Fury. It's kind of cool. Real-time battle. Let's see. Okay, I think I found pretty much everything I'd want in Cobblemon, other than all the extra stuff that we found from these Forge mods. So we'll see if I can put them over. So you would need something like Sintra Connector. Fabric. Where is the Sintra Connector? Connector. There it is. Sintra Connector. There we go. Should be able to run fabric stuff on top of it. Requires Forgified Fabric API. Forgified Fabric API. It already comes with it. Okay. And then, where's that generation mod? Yeah, it's in here as well. Okay. Adds that cool shit that I wanted. Adds that cool shit. Let me see. We're having to run so far to find it. Yep, it's trying to start itself up. The server is not liking what we have done to it. We have done too much damage to this server in the end. Okay, what were the other cool mods I wanted to add in? Those RPG mods, but I don't think there's a point in adding them in. I don't see much of a point, really. When I think about it now, it's like, why would you need all of that magic stuff? There's not much magic in Pokemon. There's more tech in Pokemon. So adding more ways of combining tech would be like a better idea, in my opinion. A better idea. Of course, we're still going to kick out Waystones because I don't think that they would be a great addition, because it's like, why not do that whole tube thing? I think that tube thing is kind of funnier. I think it would be a funnier idea. I don't know. Let me see. Get through there. I'm just really curious to see how Create would do on a high scale like thing. Like, how well would the entire thing work together? The server's trying to get itself back up. It's trying to. It's trying its best. See, Looter would definitely be a mod that needed to be included. I guess cosmetic armor? I don't know. I think I'd force you to wear armor. I'd force you to wear those ugly ass things on your face. See, toast control, because of course we don't want to look at that shit. I think applied energistics would work well with Cobblemon. It's tech based. It's going to be a lot more tech based. Let's see. Not essentials. We don't really need that. Let's see. Mechanism might work here quite well. I don't know. Let's get Macaw's windows so you can make cool things. Because it's based on the Pokemon. You're wanting to make sure the Pokemon is easier to use. There goes my neck again. There goes my neck. Let me see. It's finally starting itself back up. At this point, we're just going to teleport to it. Don't the Pokemon fly? And they do, but like, there's probably faster ways of travel than that. Let's see. Generators, extra furniture. What else would be cool? Iron chests. Yeah, it would probably be worth something. Better furniture, better structures. Or maybe not that extra structures mod. I don't know. Let's see. Mystical agriculture. I'm not sure if I'd want that. Anything that's more tech-based should be what's in this mod, I would say. Anything that's, like, tech-based around, that would be the best idea. Let's see. Like, tech, Technology. We need technology in order to save the day. Like mechanism generators, applied mechanisms. That's a good idea. Mechanism weapons for the fun of it. Do we have mechanism and create? Mechanism create? I don't know if they have compatibility between those two mods. I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I'm a be a Jinchuriki. Are you there? Have you made it? Sorry, no, I'm gonna be a horse. Big ass horse. Okay, so I need to figure out where that thing is. Locate entity. Biju. 5? Are you going to tell me where he is? There it is. Not there, just happy. Sometimes you gotta be happy. Okay. So I need to teleport to this specific location. 88571. Hopefully it's not in the ground. 32873. Teleport me there. I knew I would probably be in the ground. I cannot get out of the ground. There we go. Horse. Of course. I'm like, horse. Of course. And he's next to a bunch of horses. You were 10K away. Well, now I'm here. So no need to worry about that. Okay. We'll probably need everybody's help. Who's on the server currently? Okay. TP Cloud. To Frozen. All right. I stole you. Let me turn on my audio so I can hear everything again. TP Nightmare to Frozen. There you go. Why did everything just leave? This horse is evil. And then everything broke right when I tried to do that. Great job, me. Great job. I'm like, great job. Okay. Well, while we're waiting for that to come back up, at least we're there now. He was pretty close to it in the end. The travel for that kind of shit is just so annoying. Security craft would be a good thing to place in there. For tech. Let's see. What other kinds of tech things would be good? I guess Enter IO would be a good idea. Let's see. The horse crashed the server. The horse was being a dick. The horse was a dick. When I was a young warthog, I saw a horse. He didn't want to be sealed. Well, he's going to have to suck head because he's going to. Because he's going to be forcefully made into that. What else can I put into here? Disenchanting table? That might be. Let me see. A camera mod? That might be. Ars Technia. I mean, if there's anything create-wise, that would be the things I'd want to focus on in this mod pack more. Create an integration with backpacks. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. Just adding in random things that I think would be cool. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see, power loader. I don't know if chunk loaders would be a good idea on a server. That could make things go real bad. That could make things go real bad. All right. Looks like we're back in. And we're next to a giant-ass horse. Where, oh, where is Horsicus? There is Horsicus. All right, we probably shouldn't kill it yet. We have to, you know, build a summoning. We got to build a place for it to exist. Where is Cloud? Let's see. I don't know where Cloud went. I teleported him here. He's just not here, though. I don't know where he went. He just doesn't exist. Let's see. Get away from me, all these goddamn mobs. Let's see. Found him. Why is there so many, like, random ass mobs trying to fuck with me right now? They need to get their asses out of Dodge and fuck off. And they're being dicks. Let's see. There's you. Now, where is Cloud? Let's see. We might need Dom's help. Oh, there he is. There's Cloud. I was like, where did he go? I am blind. Okay. Let's see, I guess we'll try and teleport Dom over here, but this might break everything again. Okay. Brought this one. There we go. Let's see. Oh, Lord. And then I guess, I mean, that's good enough. That's good enough. It'll just take 18 hours to seal. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Anyway. I guess... Why can't I hear anybody? I have no idea. Hearing people is a hard thing. Also, I have way too much crud.
Probably going crazy.
I am going crazy. Let me see. Okay, I guess we'll teleport Crimson over as well. Over to us. There we go. Damn, Crimson, you have a lot of hearts. I didn't even notice that. You have a lot of hearts. I thought that was a red Susanoo. No, it's blue. It turns pink when it gets damaged. See, I guess we just set up our powers and then go over there when we beat its ass. We pull it over and seal it. I don't think we'll have enough time to actually fuse it inside of them. Let's see, can I piss them off? Sure. Just don't kill them. What was that? I was like, what was that? Oh, Lord. Okay. Got Sage Mode. Now I just need my Curse Mark. The Sage Mode, then Curse Mark, then all of this shit, and then I'm powerful enough to fight somebody. There we go. Now I am fucking boosted. Let's see, do I have any other blocks to help with? I don't think I do. Let me see. Nope, I just have a bunch of random weapons. Let's see, do I have torches? I can get torches. Where, oh, where? I'll go ahead and help try and expand this thing. How much further out do we need to go? Oh, Lord. I'm just going to make this bigger than we think we need it. Just keep expanding outwards. Keep expanding outwards. Oh, I guess Kokuo's over there getting its ass beaten. Is it flying? Big flying horseman. Going to space. Let's see. Let me see. Just trying to make this thing bigger than we need it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be a pretty good length. At least I think so, unless it needs to be one block more.
13 by 13.
13 by 13. Okay. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This should be wide enough. Should be quite wide. Let's see. So now we just have to set up the whole circle thing. There we go. And then I'll give you the rest of your planks back. Let's see. Torch upon torch. Let's see. Where's the middle again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or what would be the middle? So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7. Okay. And then, I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So right there where they meet should be right in the middle. So let's see. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Then that should be good. We should be able to make the table here. We should be able to make tables. Let's see. I most definitely do not have the power to create the thing, but you do.
How much life do they have left?
It's almost at half. I guess I can go over there and start beating it up. Let me see. Where is Horsicus? Horsicus, you need to eat your medicine. Bad horse. Where is it? Bad. I don't even know. You're like a horse, but you're not a horse. That's the problem. Let's see. All right. Make sure you don't kill him. At this point, you should beat him up. Let's see. Oh, he's dead. He's good. No need to beat him up. I just need to turn off Amaterasu on him. Turn off Amaterasu. Okay. Now we just got to drag him over. We'll need you to drag him if you have adamantine stealing chains.
Okay.
There we go. He's got to pull his ass over. See. All right, Nightmare, sit in the middle. Everybody else sit on a side. There we go. Yummy. Yes, very yummy. We sit here and put this last one inside of somebody. And then I guess off screen, I guess Yuki can take care of Seven Tails if he wants to. Now it's just going to take forever. Where's Dom? He ran off into the wilderness. I don't know where he went. All right, well, there's probably not enough time left in the stream for me to actually show the full, containing of this guy on screen, but at least we beat up Pokuo, like, very easily. And, well, we're going to put this inside of this man. We're going to be putting this inside of him, so hopefully by the end of me sitting here for a while, we will have fused him inside of a horse, or horse inside of him. But I'm probably going to have to end this stream here, just knowing that I don't have a lot of time in between this stream and the next stream I'm doing, so yeah, I'm going to run very fast. You're going to have to suck in the horse very quickly. So either way, like I was saying, this was the second to last stream of the Naruto SMP. So the next stream, which is going to be next week on Saturday, should be the final stream of the series. And that'll be when our final tournament is going to happen. So make sure you show up for that if you're, in the tournament. Whoever wins that tournament gets a perk in the next series. So we'll see who grinds hard enough. We'll see who's got all the powers. We'll see who's strong enough and who can win out. And then, we'll be able to prove who did not touch grass enough in this series. And then by the end of that last stream, by the end of the next stream, we will have an answer on what our next SMP is going to be. So yeah, I had already kind of decided what the options are. I'll definitely put in a stream. I'll put in a poll so that everybody can vote on it in the Discord. And so they can go ahead and make decisions on that. So I'll make sure to stay online here, but I'm literally just wrapping all this stuff up. But this was a pretty successful episode. Pretty successful episode, in my opinion. At least we're fusing somebody at the end, and we were able to decide on a lot of different stuff for Minecraft SMPs. So yeah, 3 options are probably going to be Cobblemon, One Piece, and Bleach. And I don't know, we might pick Bleach out. And it might just be a Cobblemon versus One Piece kind of deciding factor. We'll see. I'm not like partial. Stream is going to be like an hour after this stream ends. We're going to be playing some VR chat. So I'll take an hour off to make sure that I do things, get things all readied, and make sure I go on another adventure. So I don't really have much else to say. So I'll see you guys next time on the backlog.